fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers? Fingers. Fingers down my spine. Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my spine? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your Hey everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi. So I see 6 of y'all out there. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here to talk about Jezebel Day 129, 2019. We're going to do a little exposing. Everything I talk about on this channel is not to make anybody look any worse than they already do. But you got to realize that there's some people out in this world who have certain characteristics as certain spirits the Bible talks about. So when you look out into the world, out into YouTube, out into the streets, however you hang, whatever hood, your family, yourself, you see certain characteristics in these people. And I guess our job as believers, and you said so-called Christians, is to just shine your light where you see darkness. That's not inserting yourself, because when you in the kingdom of heaven and God is your creator, you're just being obedient regardless of to who the light may shine on, or regardless of who it may affect in whichever way. So if you didn't watch my video prior to this, we went through a whole lot of characteristics as to who Jezebel is, how she operates, what the spirit is like. I'm gonna take my time with this because it's a, you know, when people are out here in the world accusing people of being evil, accusing them of being a cult, accusing them of being whatever, the people doing the accusing, such as the devil, which is the accuser of the brethren, may have just as much evil, wickedness, devil tendencies as the person they're accusing. So I just like to sit back and observe things. I'm going to see if I can pull up just the traits. We won't go through them. I'm going to see if I can put them on the screen so that you guys can, you know, see what it is. You don't have to hang out there for the 12 that's watching. You probably is a Jezebel fan today. You may be somebody else fan or follower tomorrow, but right now you're here, and I'm grateful for that, because you may be able to take this message back to where it needs to go and let it bless whoever it needs to bless. So I appreciate you being here nonetheless. I'm going to take my time. I'm tired. I did lives upon lives today. I did some editing, y'all, but I want to talk about that video everybody saw this morning where this YouTuber, she kind of exposed this stalker. And upon exposing this stalker, she kind of exposed herself a little bit. But if you're caught up in the Jezebel spirit, which is charisma and attraction and intelligence, you probably don't see the devilish demonic stuff that goes on into these charismatic leaders as somebody that's just sitting back, not caught up in the the visualizations of it all. You sit back, you're not like drawn away by your own lust to follow people who put out mad information but no receipts to back it up, right? So Milagros, I made it. Praise the Lord. Yes, you did. Hey, Religion Wink and everyone else. Hi, Due Process, Religion Wink TV. What's up? Hi, everybody. Thank you all for being here. Again, just because I do a video on one person over the other doesn't mean I like anybody no more than I don't like the other person. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this kind of commentary on somebody if you like them, because then it's like you're not going to want to expose your friend or your family, or you like people, you love them, but you still got to have a sense of strength in you to say right is right, wrong is wrong in the eyes of God. I don't care how charismatic, how smooth talking, how sweet, how these people manipulate their way into your lives and you fall for it. I don't care how good that is. I don't care how well spoken they are. If they don't line up with the word of God, then there's something wrong. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me do this share thing again. Wait a minute. I want to make sure I'm sharing the right thing though. Hold on. Okay, that's it. Give me a second. I just want you to see for yourself while we talking. You can be looking at the characteristics saying, you can go back and watch the other video, whatever. But there was a video that dropped this morning, and this YouTuber says she caught a stalker. Okay, so there was a lot of controversy going on about it. I'm not gonna her name for today is Jezebel, okay? I'm not gonna call anybody name because they like flagging and playing the childish game. They can sit around and talk about, right? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Thank you. That's the setup, right? I'm gonna take my time with this, and like I said, be as unbiased as I can, non-judgmental, and just deal with the facts. Now, this lady came on this morning. First of all, let me just say this, guys, and I'm going to be very real with this. I can't pull it up. For some reason, it's slow. I'm not going to bother with that. Let me just talk before I get sidetracked, okay? All right, so what happened? Can you guys still see me? Yeah, okay, I'm still there. So what happened was today somebody went to court, right? And when I got up this morning, I'm like this. Let me just start from the beginning. When I first heard about FighBabe, I kind of saw her rise into the ranks with like little beefs and arguments here and there. Yes, I see you. Okay, good. And I said, okay, so I came across this one with SB. That's the dude that went to court today against this other YouTuber, right? So I said, wow, they had a beef before. I don't know if a lot of people know they had a beef before, but what you saw happen was FighBabe and SB kind of team up against this other YouTuber to try to take her down, right? So I said, oh, you could kind of see it forming up like that, right? So this morning, it was SB's turn to go to court because both of them have court dates coming up against this YouTuber, right? So when I got up, it's like when you have a friend and today is that friend's birthday, you don't want to overshine that person's birthday. You know what I'm saying? And be like, ooh, look what my boyfriend bought me. Or, ooh, I got a new car for my husband. You want that person to get up and it's their day, right, wrong, or indifferent. If this person was getting up to go to court to make his case, right, you would think people surrounding him wouldn't try to steal his light, right? But this lady kind of got up with a story she says she been dealing with since October, around the same time she says this other YouTuber was stalking her and harassing her. But it's funny, we was hearing about this YouTuber, but we didn't really hear about this mental health alleged drug dealer, ex-crackhead as she called him, and all these other things she was saying. It could have been her baby daddy. If you watch that video, we're going to get into it if I'm allowed to play some of the voiceover. I'm not going to show any pictures or anything, but I'm going to play a little bit of the clip. And she was going on and on about calling this man names, but yet we never heard about the stalking, right? But people who always try to steal the shine of somebody else will get up on the day they're supposed to be shining, right, to go to court to make a statement, right, wrong, or indifferent. I told you how I felt about that position down to today, just still running his mouth. I think Miss SB might have me black, by the way. I don't know, and I really don't care, because people don't like when you start to speak real truth without dragging them, without having beef with them, just being a neutral standby or looking at this. So anyway, I'm like, wow. I said to myself, oh, that's kind of shady right there. It's supposed to be his day to go to court, you know, like his little shine in a little posse or whatever. But this crazy lady get up with some damn kind of batshit ass crazy story. You could believe it, you can't believe it. A man showed up at her door and was stalking her. I said, oh, and it just went up online. So now you know all the hype and all the care and concern. When you're trying to take the shine off of somebody else, you put a story out there. So now it's not focused on over here about the court case and all that. Now it's focused on me and my stalkers. But then as you followed along, right? And as you, they hate it. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. I'm going to try to read along. I kind of got my eyes closed talking. I don't have nothing written down, y'all. Milagros could tell you I was on a couple hours earlier. I just got a cup of tea. I'm sitting here kind of winding down right now. So it was like, yeah, wait a minute. You don't see no video. Go SB. Yes, you going to court. Oh, my dog rider died. It's help me. Feel sorry for me. Come on over here, y'all. Look what happened. But it's been going on since October, and we never heard about it until somebody else go make their case. And now all of a sudden, to me, that's some weirdos in life that they can't see anybody else have their day in court. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying? They got to always steal the shine, whether they make up a story or if it's true. For the love of God, as much as you be on YouTube, you to mention this other stalker named Chris, right? No, but all we was hearing about was this other YouTuber. But the day somebody go have their quote unquote day in court, oh wow, now all this other stuff, it was just brought to the surface. So we're going to get into this video. Y'all go to her channel, check out that stalking video, and check out the update and all of that, because something just don't add up to it. And when you look at the Jezebel spirit, which hold on, it might have popped up. Hold on, y'all. Oh, all right. Let me just I just want to get to, hold on. All right, yep, this is it. I just want to go to where it tell you what the 10 are, and I'll put it on the screen. But it just seems like to me that she was kind of even trying to steal some shine from this one particular person with this story coming out today. I felt in my spirit, I'm like, wait a minute. That it just, then when I watched the video and I saw how things unfolded, right, They're trying to steal someone else's thunder. Now, I'm not saying that going to court was thunder and it was right thunder, wrong thunder, indifferent, but you got the point, Milagros. She got up this morning with this, oh, everybody gonna be focused on him today. He going to court. Bullshit. Let me pull some of that joy over here. Let me pull some of that, steal some of that light and bring it my way. Hey, Key, what's up? Welcome, you guys. So it's like when I kind of picked up on that, I was like, wait, this something ain't adding up. So I just watched the video, right, y'all? And upon watching the video, I from the front to the back, okay, I have, let me see if I can just put the 9 up on the screen. I was just basically, we're gonna get into it. I was turned off by this. And like I said, I have been studying the Jezebel spirit. That's why we're going to set this side a day for her. Because just in the whole wanting the center of attention, some people will concoct a story up about a man they probably been knowing all their life. For her to say that this man allegedly, oh, that your daughter, I might be your daughter daddy. For her to know the man's mama, know he's an ex-drug addict, ex-dealer, ex-this, that, third, brought groceries to her house, bought charms and necklaces, are those the ones that she's wearing today, gave her multiple gifts and came to the door with a bag in his hand full of more gifts, right? But she put this on camera for people to see. And then during this whole conversation, she says he got mental illness. So why would you expose this man, Chris, like this when you know he got mental illness? But I tell you about these preachers and prophets and things like that that belong to the church. They do more harm to God's people than they actually do help God's people. You understand what I'm saying? Because this would have been a perfect time for her to do an interview with Chris, ask him how he got out of, how he changed his life around. But obviously, it wasn't that time. You understand what I'm saying? I noticed those new necklaces, LOL, full of what? On that, wait, no, that was dumb. Absolutely. But y'all follow me, and Key, you kind of know who it is now. So, you know, he probably left them on her door a couple days ago. We don't know, but she did mention charms, right? And she did mention necklaces. So we don't know how much this man actually did for her, knowing her, living in the same hood with her. Allegedly, people said they were sleeping together, XYZ. But she called them mental illness. She called them crackhead crazy to the extent of that effect. And I'm like, well, this is prophetess, right? This sounds more like this controlling spirit. This sounds more like this spirit that want attention on them. Now, let me go and see if I can just put what I have here on here. See if it'll screen share for me. Share. I hope it does it like today. Uh-oh. Let me know if y'all see it pop up on the screen. And so basically, I said, wait, I said something. I went through these whole characteristics and these whole traits or whatever you're about to see. If they pop up on the screen again, please pop up. All right, hold on, guys. No, don't stop broadcasting. Hold on. Is it gonna? Oh, it should show up now. Hold on. So yeah, basically, I sat here. One of the first one is the evil personality traits of Jezebel. So let's just walk down this real quick, y'all. A bag full of what? It was clothes and looked like toys and games and gifts and things like that. It was just a bag. There we go on the screen. Thank God. It was just like a bag full of. I wish I could play this video, but I do have the link. The only thing is, if you go to her page, you guys know who I'm talking about. if she didn't take it down yet. But I have the clip to play. I want you to hear the evil personality and traits of Jezebel's spirit. We've all cursed somebody out before. But if you actually seen the video and seen the anger and seen the hatred, she wished death on this man. It was just like, I'ma F you up, get away from my effing door, and I said, oh shoot. So, but you can see the spider analogy web. Again, there will be a charismatic type energy on that host. It's this host likes to attach to sharp, intelligent, and attractive people. Now, if you look at the people she done made alliances with throughout YouTube, just think about it, right? Will always seek to be the center of attention, will seek to infiltrate, attack, and undermine everything. Just like she undermined this man, Chris, who is standing at her door 3:30 in the morning, talking about, I talked to so-and-so. I can't remember the name. We may hear it in this clip. I talked to so-and-so. She steady yelling over this guy, Chris, right? And he steady telling her with the bag in the hand, I was told to deliver this. So-and-so told me to bring it to you. But again, narcissism will project their behavior on other people. You understand what I'm saying? And part of narcissism, part of being the Jezebel spirit is narcissism, as we read earlier. And then we also have, they will go after anyone in leadership position. And it seems like people, guys, you on your YouTube platforms, you guys are in leadership position. And this Jezebel spirit was fighting and picking fights, and whether it was roasting gags, but they knew who to pick on and who to come at. Because like I said, although it appears that her and SB, the dude who went to court today, is friends, they had a YouTube beef before. And as I was telling y'all earlier, although me and you may be enemies, if we have a common enemy, we'll drop our differences and put it aside just to come together to take down the other enemy. And this is clearly what you have amongst Jezebel and SB to take down the other YouTuber. They didn't like each other in the beginning. And I bet you, almost bet you, if the other YouTuber didn't have a problem with either one of them, they would not be friends right now. And she's a prophetess, and she likes to prophesy. She may prophesy that friendship right after this all dies down, because SB clearly shows you he don't give a damn about anybody else and their problems at this point in time. He already told Jay Dunn that in that video. He told y'all just down to this live. And when he was coming from court in that premiere, he's, I'm done. I'm good. I got mine. Like, you know, some little selfish child out here in these YouTube streets playing romper room in Mr. Rogers' land or somewhere, Mr. Rogers' house. It's childish. But they also have a mocking spirit. Runs in tandem with mocking spirits. Runs in tandem. Think about who is hooking up with this lady. She's attached herself to MS. She's attached herself to Tracy. She's attached herself to SB. She's just going through these YouTube streets, attaching to herself to mocking spirits, kindred spirits, spirits of the same kind, spirits that are and that's what some of the followers are, y'all. They taking on the spirits of the YouTuber themselves. We're gonna get into this. Especially hates prophets, prayer, and spiritual warfare. Again, this Jezebel spirit will appear godly, to have enough godly, you can almost radiate a little bit of godliness out of you, and people be like, oh, she's so nice. Oh, she just loved the Lord. Oh, she is so blessed. Well, these people, they hate prophets, they hate prayer, they hate spiritual warfare. You ever went to her channel since October Has there any been sitting down reading the word of God? Has there any been just the meditation hour? Has there just been dialogue where her and her subscribers can actually talk about the word of God? It's been another characteristic of this Jezebel spirit: confrontation, 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 confrontation. Just a whole bunch of confrontation, which occasionally exposes itself on photograph. Sometimes you will see this little entity show up in photographs. If not, they like taking a lot of pictures and like being on camera. Yes, female his narcissists have all those traits you posted and then some. Absolutely do, Crisis. The list is Jezebel traits. Yes, Jezebel spirit traits. Yes. Trish is in here. Vern Family Vlogs. What's up, my dude? Well, hello there, brother. Vern, how the hell are you? Where you been? Y'all all went, I am a creator, creator-thon crazy on me and left me over here by myself. How are you, Vern? How's the family? How's the new baby? Hi. Key, she said her channel was about talking about herself. Yeah. Uh-huh. She never wanted people to know about her church office. Hey, been taking care of this baby. I ain't been in there. I ain't. Nah, me either. I had to retreat, Vern. Not to get off subject, y'all. Meet Vern, everybody. Don't Vern, I don't want to lose my chat now, but this is Vern. Everybody go subscribe to Vern Family Vlogs, please. He taught me so much about YouTube. Really. I've learned a lot from him, guys. Go support him. I'm glad the baby and the family is doing well. So listen, yes, her channel is about her. But here's the thing. When you got an assignment from God, it's not something you can turn on or turn off. It's not something you can say, okay, in church, I'm gonna be this godly woman, and then when I come before the masses on YouTube, the seduction in and of itself is deceiving people, because we all studied today that one of the greatest things that this entity of Jezebel does is seduce people. From her movements to the way she talked, Milagros, she put on that makeup and that wig, right? And they get on out there before the masses, and it's a seduction game at this point in time. Right. Oh, thanks. You're welcome, Vern. You're welcome. And it's a seduction game right now. In every video, every time they turn on the camera, it's one thing doing it for the camera and doing it because it's your job. I know YouTube is people's job, but you can see the salaciousness. You can see the seductiveness. You can see the charismatic charm. You can see the confrontation and the combative spirit within her. The host usually will not know they have this kind of spirit in them. Of course, a lot of people from church, out of church, it doesn't matter at this point if you go to church or not. A lot of people don't know they have this. A lot of people don't know they're how you say it? Oppressed or obsessed with this kind of spirit. Also, all right, that's the 11. Okay, so we'll leave this right here for you guys to see. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting into this little video footage, and let me see. I'm going to stop sharing the screen because I don't want nothing to kind of come up. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I won't probably. Okay, y'all can't see. Can y'all see this? Hopefully, y'all can't see my movie maker. She said her channel, Burn, right? Hey there, Milagros. Yes, we talked about for almost 2 hours. Absolutely. So let me get this off of here. I do not want that to show. Let me stop sharing my screen right now. All right. So what I'm going to do is Y'all gonna see I have it on my timeline. I have a couple of clips. Hold on. See that right there? I have the footage. I have proof. This lady said some horrible, 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 horrible things about this mentally ill guy. She calls her, she accused of stalking her this morning. Now, as we get into some of the footage, and I'm not footage, but some of the audio, you're gonna hear her say, all right, let me just do this real quick. You're gonna hear her say, "Oh, I wish you was dead." She, when I say she go off on this man, and she go off like on him for like 2 minutes, right? And then she immediately say, "Oh, I gotta call the police." But the video go on for like another 15, 16 minutes, and she's sitting there telling us all, "Ooh, now I gotta go call the police. Ooh, now I gotta go call the police. Ooh, now I gotta go call the police." Did she show anybody the police report? She told y'all earlier he's gonna get 4 years for messing with her. He messed with everybody in the building. If y'all ain't watched these videos, I'm sorry, but I gotta talk about it a little bit, and then I'll let you hear some of it. She was like, "Oh, he's gonna get 4 years. Oh, he harassed everybody in the building. How did he get in your building?" She says the mom lives in the same building, and it's like this big high-rise complex, right? And she says she owned property in there, and his mother owned property in there. But it's like one of them buildings where you gotta ring the bell to get to that person's door. It's like like a big high rise, kind of like the projects most people grew up in. And like I said, I don't know if it's the Jeffersons kind of high rise or if it's just the regular Chicago projects. But she's definitely in a building where it's not a single family home, or it's not a 2-family home, or like a flat. She's in with a whole lot of other people. And she'll try to justify that away and explain that away too. I'm not here to judge if she has property or is a homeowner or is any of that. But if she called the police on this man this morning, where is the police report? That's just something. You have a stalker. You came before the masses and said, "Hey, this man is stalking me." So it took the distraction away a little bit from, SB's light and so-called going to court. Now we over here looking at you and your nonsense. Where's the police, or where is the receipts at? Just show us that you went and filed charges on this man. But allegedly, people are saying that she was sleeping with this man. Yes, we talked about it for 2 hours. They are all oppressed with the Jezebel spirit. Possessed is when you're completely taken over by the entity and lose you. A lot, yeah, that happens a lot in our community. All right, so let me go ahead. Hold on, I'm not sharing anymore, am I? Hold on, let me make sure I'm not sharing. All right, there we go. Now I can pull up this right here, and I'm gonna start to let you guys hear a little bit of this whole conversation, and little by little we're gonna go through it and just, I don't know, I'm still learning. I know people, they stream the voices and let you hear the voice or whatever, so we're gonna keep it to that, okay, for right now. This is video number 1. When I got up this morning, it was like caught a stalker live. I'm like, maybe did you plan this, or just bear with me. Here we go, guys.
Who is it?
All right, let me say this, guys. People was asking her today, well, why did you open the door up? Why did you open the door up? What about your daughter? And she was like, handle my business. I kind of think she knew who was at the door. I kind of think she probably even had the person, if he has mental illness and Jezebel wants to control the situation, she'll tell that person, knowing this person and hearing everything we're going to hear. It's not a total stranger at her house. Not the way he's saying, oh, so and so told me to come here. She could have said, oh, bring it to me in the morning. Bring it to me this time, because we all know she rise and shine early to have her coffee, right, or whatever. But what if that man was staged to come to her door? Most people, when they answer the door at 3 o'clock in the morning, don't have their YouTube live pulled up and on standby. Like, I'm about to catch this. I wish I do, because sometimes I walk out my house, I be seeing drug raids but I be like, I never have my phone. I never be ready to go live. But generally, when you home in your night clothes in the comforts of your own house, most people don't have YouTube on standby to go live. So particularly in my case, and what I'm thinking is that the man might have not have known he was about to be put on live and put on blast. But a part of me believes that she knew that man was coming to her house that time of morning, and she was ready for him because she created this environment. And remember when I told you to remind me of the setup, Milagros? She gonna tell you in this video how she set things up and set him up. I was like, what? You did what? So I'm gonna go ahead and play the video. It's still her like fumbling with the door, probably trying to get live ready or whatever, because you heard her say, who is it? And then it's like a mad long pause here. So maybe she's gearing up her phone. But this man is not the first time this morning he knocked on her door. When he put the jewelry there, did she catch the stalker then? When he put the groceries all the way down her hallway, did she catch a stalker then? No. So she'll catch a stalker on the morning SB go to court. And again, that's only to kind of get the center of attention on her and away from SB. This is how these people, these spirits operate. They don't want nobody else to really have a day in court, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody else to shine but them. Not that he was going to court to shine, but, I'm just trying to be real reasonable here as to what I say so you guys can understand. She was trying to take all the glory and shine that would have been on this YouTuber for what he was doing today on 129, and now it's over here on her channel. Everybody's concerned about her daughter, and that's why I keep saying, y'all keep putting these scenarios out here for people to feel sorry for your kids, sympathize with your kids, but it's almost like you using your kids for this, and then you put your kids on camera, and when you out here clapping at somebody, if they clap back, your kid gonna get caught in the crossfire. If you keep using your kids and putting situations out here for the public to feel sorry for your kids, and you out here clapping at people with your kid on your hip, your kid in your arm, your kid at the other table, but it's still in the same room, at people, when people go to clap back at y'all, your kid may get caught in the crossfire, y'all. You understand what I'm saying? Right. I 100% agree. Hey, Solstice Black, what's up? My sense was that it was staged. I was alarmed at how she kept calling him black, burnt, bum. We about to get into it. F you. I wish death on you. I said, wait a minute. Something ain't right. These spirits get vexed too quick. I don't care how much we golly. Yeah, you could take me to a point where I'll go there with you, but you're still going to know I'm godly. Some things I just know to curb, and wishing death upon somebody. Come on, man. Let's go.
Why the fuck you keep knocking on my goddamn door? Why? Why? Why do you keep...
He's saying I talked to Tisha. I talked to Tisha. I talked to Tisha. Why you ain't never once say, who the hell is Tisha? Why the hell you talking to Tisha? Who the hell Tisha? Tisha told you to put where Tisha at? Not once. Not once. If this was a real stalking case, instead of me being on YouTube showing y'all ass, I'd have been on 911 while I was opening up the door. Then once I got 911 to come to like be on its way, then I'll go live. I ain't gonna go live with my phone in my head, do-rag on in my night clothes, my stalker standing outside, my daughter in here. He got a bag full of gifts. He telling you Tisha sent him. Who the hell you gonna believe? What's believable here, people? Stop letting people fool y'all. Don't take it personal, but I'm coming from a point of a child of God first, shining my light, seeing what content I could freaking create, because all YouTube want is drama. Y'all don't want nothing else. But this is real life. She gonna say it. You're gonna hear her. Oh, I did. This is real life. I deal with this every day. I deal with stalkers. And immediately it go from Chris to the other YouTuber. So Chris is a way to manifest her anger even more so on this other YouTuber who she really can't physically, not until 2-1 allegedly, get her hands on, you know what I'm saying? But right now, it went from this stalker showing up at your house. You say you caught the stalker. I'd have been talking about this shit all day, y'all. Yo, y'all see my police report? Don't play with me. It went from put Chris in his place now back to you. Immediately, y'all. Listen.
Knocking on my door. You want me to smack the fuck out of you? Get the fuck on.
You want me to smack the F out of you? Get the uck on. Y'all hear this woman over here. Keep it real. I told y'all I cuss. I told y'all I say some foul things. But why do people get a, no, I don't curse. I don't do this. I love the Lord. Lord, like, come on, let's keep it real. I would be cursing too if a strange man was at my door and I didn't want him to be there. Probably, believe you me. But I wish I could see this video. I don't want to play it. But listen, this man, he got the glasses on. He looking dazed as hell. Like, why you doing this to me? I thought we was cool. Why you using me like this? Why you setting me up? He really looking like, damn, why the hell is this a setup 3:30 in the morning? Tisha told me, listen, y'all, I didn't believe it. I don't trust it. God bless her and her daughter. Protect your kids. Keep them at an arm's way. It was a time where her daughter was in the tub and she said on live, wash your body parts 2 or 3 more times and then get out. On live. I'm not scrutinizing nobody's life. Videos come up. We watch people contents. But this is what I see. I don't know what y'all see, because Jezebel wants you to see the charismatic behavior, the intelligence, the whatever else this. Come on, y'all know what Jezebel is. They want you to see everything that's visual, so you don't pay attention. This girl has exposed her own daughter on live with mad people on her live. If my kid's ever in the tub, you won't know it. You're going to hear this man say, I'm your child daughter. She going to say he mentally crazy. It's a possibility, and it's a possibility he may be your daughter daddy. Who knows? But when people make up this kind of drama on the day somebody else is supposed to have their kind of shine, it's a little iffy to me, because she said this been going on since October. When did he bring the groceries? November? When did he bring the jewelry? December? So now you want to add him in October? I mean, in January? A mother said that to her daughter. That's embarrassing. Yeah, the daughter wanted to get out the tub, y'all. And she was on live, and the daughter's like, mom, calling her. Oh, she just watch your body parts 2 more times, and then get out, or something to that effect. I'm like, don't let people know your daughter is in the tub. But we the first person, oh, don't violate my daughter, don't violate my kids. Is you violating your kids? Is you putting your kids in harm's way more so than the next person? Man, our kids is going through too much because of these ignorant ass parents out here. And I'll take it one step further, especially the ones that call themselves a damn Christian. But let's go on. She has this look of horror on her face, y'all. Like, and I don't mean horror like fear for her life. Because she's standing in the hall with this man 2, 3, 4 minutes. I'd have shut the door. What would you have done in this situation? What would you have? Put it in the chat. Talk about it, y'all. I know y'all watching. God bless y'all. But what would you do in this situation? Realistically. Let's.
And I'm finna call the police.
All right, we ain't even maybe 2 minutes into it, and it's about a 15, 16-minute video. She gonna call the police. He said, why are you tripping?
Why you keep bringing stuff to my house? What the hell is this?
Why do you keep bringing stuff to my house? What the hell is this? Why do you care what the hell this man got if he's stalking you? What the hell is this? Why the hell you care what a stalker got for you? Is anybody out there? Hello? Why do you care? Y'all, what? You don't believe it? Listen.
Get the fuck on.
Get the F on first.
And I'm finna call the police on you. Get on. Why you keep bringing stuff to my house? What the hell is this?
What the hell is this? Why you keep bringing stuff to my house? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? Why you keep bringing stuff to my house? How many times before this man came to your house did you call the police, or did you put him on live exposing him? So, sis, if it were real, I'll call the police first, grab my weapon, then go to the closed door and ask them, listen, you know what? The like hotels, like projects, it's doors on this side going down, apartment, across the hall, apartment, and it's this really long hall. I mean, neighbor, help, shut the door, get the phone, dial 911. You gonna let your followers just follow you through this whole just stupidity? It's just stupid to me. If this man was stalking her at a mental health, let's just say, she could have handled it a little bit better than that. A lot of people with mental health get taken advantage of by this Jezebel spirit. They're manipulated. They're controlling. Don't you know how pretty? You know what? I ain't even going to say her. I remember there was a time, so pretty, I would take advantage of the ugly guys in the neighborhood just because I know they would do what the hell I want them to do. Kind of remind me of her and this man right here. She say he mental health. She say he ex drugs. Matter of fact, she said he used to be a drug dealer at one point. Is that the times he was giving her jewels and buying her groceries and flooding her with stuff? And then might have fell off, might have started using the drugs, and then still want to come around. And now she's gotten big on YouTube and don't want to be bothered with this man, allegedly. But people know how to take advantage of the mentally ill. Have them go out and spend their check on, what is this? If you don't want your stalker at your house, you don't give a damn what the stalker got in his hands. Right? Am I right about that, y'all? Isn't that right? You wouldn't care, right?
Don't bring nothing. Go. Get the fuck on. And I'm finna call the police on you. Get on. Why you keep bringing stuff to my house? What the hell is this? Tisha told me to go. No, don't bring nothing. Go. Tisha told me. Don't bring shit to me. Go. It's early in the goddamn morning. Why the fuck do you keep knocking on my door? I told you.
Sound like she trying to put up a front for her viewers, y'all. The man steady saying, Tisha told me to bring it. What the hell is this? What the hell? Get on. I'm gonna call the police. This like 4 or 5 times she done said she gonna call the police and still standing here in this man's face in her damn night clothes. That's creepy to me. My stalker ain't gonna get a bit of 5 seconds looking at me in my night clothes. Get the hell on. I ain't having this conversation with you for YouTube. I can come up with better content than this right here. If I'm going to give you a show or put some deception out there, it's sure it's going to be more than this man bearing good, what is it? Preaching good tidings and things like that, bearing good gifts. Oh, no, we're not doing that. It's just too staged here. This whole part right here. Now, if she was on the other side of her door with it locked, with it secure, and the police on their way, there'd be some, it would be a little different. I would feel a little vibe like maybe this happened, but she's having a full-fledged, even though she's at the top of her lungs yelling and performing, I don't feel fear in her. I don't see fear. I see anger and hatred and a whole lot of resentment.
Get the fuck away from my door, bitch!
Get the F away from my door, B. Okay? Obviously, she's going to explain to you how he know where she lived. She said she don't know him, but she know the mother. Then she said, oh, I know the mother, and the mother is with this finance company or whatever. And then she said she don't know him, but she tell you his whole life history. It says nobody shows up at my house at 3 a.m. unless it's an emergency, like the house is on fire. Absolutely. And when they do show up, I ain't gonna care what the hell they got in their hand. Forget her words. His body language told the story. He meant no harm. None at all. None at all. He said, why you tripping? It's almost as if she said, show up at this time. You better have something for me. And if you don't, you ain't getting none of this no more. Or I ain't talking to you no more, allegedly. You know how we women can play men that ain't wrapped too tight. But she called them mental illness. And I said, how dare she? If he's mental illness, why are you playing this man like this on camera? But yet everybody, mental illness, this is the straightest form of disrespecting a mentally ill person. If he has gone through any drug abuse, whatever, if he is dealing with a mind that's not healthy or stable right now, she knows how to clearly take advantage of this man. This is a prime example of abusing a mentally ill or unstable mind to benefit her. And that's to get clicks and views and to steal SB glory and shine today. That's the kind of person I'm getting from her. Like, she didn't want... Why we didn't hear about this in October when it first went down? Why we hear about it on 1/29/2019? Because she had a motive. It's the ill intentions of her heart that bring us to Chris today, because Chris been around for a pretty long time. But going to court to take down a YouTuber and just getting online talking about your everyday life and just everyday stuff is not going to hold any weight. You might get a little bit of views, but if you come with a story like Chris, it's bringing a whole lot of attention. It's bringing a whole lot of people to you now, right? And that's the God honest truth, because people love kids. And all you heard today throughout her chats is the baby okay? Is the baby okay? She wasn't worried about that. She went right from Chris to the other YouTuber, her and SB trying to take down. That's ridiculous. Check this out. It's not over.
Don't keep coming to my house. What's wrong with you? Get. Ugly bitch. Now stop playing with me.
She called him an ugly bitch. Come on now, prophetess. Come on, somebody got to check you in your camp. I don't care if you preach from the word, if you just sing songs that sound some, I don't know. If y'all did y'all see that AM worship where she did that praise and worship? She took it down and hit it. Cause I swear, if I could have got it recorded, it would have been FighBabe versus Religion Wink singing the same song. And I know I can't sing, but damn, I sounded better than I went to look for it the screen. I said, damn, it almost sounded a little demonic. But I was like, I'm glad she took that shit down. And maybe her subscribers said, ooh, no. But it was like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. It said AM worship. I said, wait, I listened. I said, oh, nah, And it was His Eyes on the Sparrow. Now, she could sing, but this particular morning, it didn't sound right. And I was going to just make a 2-minute video, her versus me, put the song title. I said, damn, I missed that one. But, this lady is going on. Hi, who's in the chat? How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just sitting here. We dedicating this day to Jezebel because I see some characteristics in this woman that fits the Jezebel spirit. You might see some over here. I told you one of mine is to attack a leader, and that would be the leaders that like mess with us, like President Trump, that would want to close down the government. I don't want to physically attack them, but I want to attack them with my words, attack them with petitions, attack them with people backing me up, because a queen never stands alone. You know what I'm saying? In reality, unless you like SB and you use all the black women to sign a petition, and then once you get what you want in court, it's the hell with y'all. I got mines. I'm going on vacation next week. Did you catch that on Fleek? There's people freaking crazy out here. I really despise people who pretend to be a victim for clicks and views. And Milagros, this is what I'm getting from this lady. Her content can't hold up on its own. I mean, the whole thing with Jezebel, they can charm you in. They can get you to follow them. I mean, other than arguing about the beefs and what's going to happen and this, that, and the third, like, come on. She's doing it for clicks and views. She used this man today, y'all. She used this man. Listen.
I'm calling the police.
That's the 5th, 6th time she said I'm calling the police. Still arguing with her stalker. Oh, my God. Somebody please go do the Sweet My Challenge for Jezebel. Please do the Jezebel. She's scared for her life. I ain't Tasha K, and I'm not giving you $500. But if you can reenact the way this woman is acting right now, scared for her life, arguing with her stalker, want to know what's in the bag, I'll give you a view and a click. I'll give you a view and a click. This is crazy. Do this challenge right here. Shit is crazy, man.
And I'm calling your parole officer.
And I'm calling your parole officer. How she know the stalker got a parole officer, y'all? She know a little bit more about this man than she letting on, right? She know about this man. And I still want to say how he get in her building. That seemed like a building you got to be buzzed in, unless he got buzzed into the mama house and then went up to her house. But nonetheless, he's at your door. It's about 4 or 5 minutes in now. You still arguing with this man, alleging to call the police, and they ain't bust a move yet. Like Bernie Mac, bust a move, bust a move, bust a move. Jezebel, bust a move.
This dude keep coming to my house all in the middle of the night, knocking on my door.
But she's saying that, right? And ain't nobody standing in the hallway but her and this guy. So she's telling you guys on YouTube what is going on. This man is looking at her like she's absolutely done lost her damn mind. Now, people who deal with an unhealthy mind ain't all the way crazy and know when somebody taking advantage of them or making them embarrassed. He like, why you humiliating me like this? LOL. He like, why you humiliating me? He looking at her like, for the love of God, prophetess. Take it easy. I wish I could show y'all this video, but I'm doing okay right now. Don't seem like they out here in these YouTube streets flagging and all that stupid stuff. Let a person talk, they talk. See, I always say people be running their mouth until I come along. People be thinking they can dress until like you come along. People think they can do hair until the next person. Come on. Stop it. I'm never going to come at it as a drama. Ooh, no, let's walk this thing out. Remember, she's CSI, right? YouTube? Let's CSI this. Step by step, line by line, precept by precept. Study to show yourself approved. We studying this video clip right here. And it's showing us approved that this lady may have got on YouTube on January 29, 2019 to still shine Bradley shine because he was trying to go to court to do some old other stuff. And when you got jealous hearted people around you, they will definitely try to keep you or overshadow you. And what could overshadow this man going to court today? No pun intended with nothing. But Chris, going to court, you got to make it so dramatic and believable and get the police involved. Now, everybody done forgot about SB going to court. Now we over here worrying about the little baby. Worrying about, is the girl all right? Her mama wasn't worried about her standing out in the hallways now 5 or 6 minutes in talking to her stalker. Worrying about what he got in the bag. Yo, that's that greed we was talking about yesterday, Milagros. It ain't the works of the devil, but we sure got some greedy people. I want what my stalker got for me. If you show up at my house and want to stalk me, leave the bag and get the hell on. But this is funny, y'all. This ain't no, ooh, I feel like this lady's life is in jeopardy. Ooh, I feel like, oh my God, this man literally standing there like, what the hell did I do to you? Please make it all make sense. That's right. It's about to make sense. It's about to make sense. Bear with me. It is going to make sense because she's going to go into her house and then she's going to start the real. Like I said, when you watch the video, this first part, her in the hallway, is like maybe 4 to 5 minutes. But then she talked to like 15 minutes or 16 minutes. But this, you're going to hear her real people in with the charisma, real people in with the slick top, real people in with her intelligence or whatever she think her intelligence is. Listen, I'm going to let y'all listen.
When he gets, I keep asking him to stop and he doesn't. And I'm sick of it. I call the police. All they tell me is, oh, he's crazy. He's crazy.
Hold on. All right now. So a neighbor comes out in the hall and she is telling the neighbor, okay, I just seen the neighbor on camera. She said, I told him to leave me alone. The neighbor said, call the police. She said, I did. Not this particular day. If she called the police any other time, like she's going to explain in further footage. But at this particular time, she did not call the police right now. She got on YouTube with y'all. She got on YouTube to try to show y'all that this man is stalking her. And then she'll say, oh, I got 2 stalkers now. I deal with this in my everyday life. No. If you do deal with that in everyday life, then you making life hard for you because ain't no way in hell I'm going to stage a damn stalker 3 o'clock in the morning just to have YouTube be like, oh, feel sorry for me. I'm just not going to do it. And I'm not going to concoct no story to steal the shine of my so-called YouTube shit buddy who we just trying to take down another YouTuber, but yet I'm trying to cause drama on the day that he supposed to have his so-called shine. This lady crazy.
If you end up dead, it's my fault. Stop coming to my damn house.
She said, if you end up dead, then it's my fault. Listen.
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah, I wish death on you.
Yeah, I wish death on you. And this ain't the only time this woman has talked about handling her way. People will come up dead. Y'all listen to this lady talk from before. This ain't the first time she done wished death or spoke death over somebody like that. But she's telling this to this man right now.
I'm sick of you.
She said, I'm sick of you. When did you get sick of him? This morning? When did you get sick of him?
Playing these crackhead ass games.
Everything is playing these crackhead ass games. That's one of her favorite lines. Playing these crackhead ass games. Somebody around her do crack, on crack, involved in crack somehow. That's one of her favorite things. She always relates somebody to a crackhead and playing games with her. Playing these crackhead games. Da 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 da. Pay attention to how she talk, y'all.
Now I gotta call the police.
Now she gotta call the police. Let's find out when.
Always gotta deal with a stalker.
Always gotta deal with a stalker now. Is this something brewing in her mind? Is this something she projecting? Is this something that's really going on with her? Is she creating these stalkers? Is she befriending this man and then trying to make him out to be a stalker? Have she used this man over the years? These people got history. This isn't something that just happened last night. And she talks about it.
Excuse me for doing all that cussing.
Unapologetic. If you hear me curse, I'm not going to make an excuse for it because sometimes it's in us. It's human nature. But again, when you are professing to be over the church, office of the church, a prophet, a seer, a overseer, keep it real with the masses. Don't deceive people. They're going to follow you anyway, whether you curse or not. If they like you the way you are. But when you get on camera and start to have to pretend, then you find yourself apologizing. Oh, excuse me because I said, oh, excuse me because I cursed. What? I'm trying to think, Milagros, which trait we was watching. Hold on. I'll figure it out by the end of the video. But there's a trait that they make excuses. They'll do something and then make an excuse for it. They'll say something and then make an excuse for it. But we're going to go ahead.
I'm sorry for doing all that cussing.
She's sorry for doing all that cussing, but she stood there 4.5, 5 minutes cursing this man out. And I'm quite sure if it's caught on camera, you can imagine what goes down off of camera. Hey, Naylove, I couldn't believe what I was seeing because you called police first. Naylove, I love you, baby. Absolutely. Confront the stalker. That was kind of crazy to me. To a lot of us, and that's why we're here. Absolutely. No shade, no disrespect. But when stuff like this come up, everybody, her subscribers ain't going to bring it to her attention because they like her as she is. But other people can sit back and be like, nah, something ain't right. Something is not right. Welcome to the chat, Naylove. Hey.
I got a stalker, man. I got a stalker. He comes to my house all in the middle of the night. He leaves gifts. I'm like, dude.
Now, this is the one. I'll give you $1 if you could do this challenge right here. I got a stalker, man. I'm only joking. But you should see her face here. This is where she starts to talk to the camera now. This is where she starts to reel people in. Listen to the story. I'm going to just let it straight play through to a point. Hey, everybody. Naylove says hi. To a point where I know I could let it play through, and then I'll put the link on the uploader. You can just go to her channel and watch the.
But I tried everything to get this boy to leave me alone. He will not leave me alone. Now I gotta call the police.
Now I gotta call call. Listen to how many times she said, now I gotta call the police.
Woke up the neighbors and everybody. I ain't wake my daughter up with this mess. This is crazy. Knocking on my door at all times of the doggone night.
Knocking on her door all times of the dang on night.
Playing crackhead games.
Playing crackhead games.
Man, look. Yes, I am. And excuse me for doing all that cussing.
All right, before I excuse you for doing all that cussing, how many of y'all would sit down after you got the assailant, the stalker, to go away, right? What would be your next move here? Would it be sit down and talk in your camera, or would it be to get on the phone, call, and deal with this immediately? What would you guys do?
Well, now I have to call the police. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, but that's like 8 times.
When I tell y'all I deal with bullies and demons, I don't be playing. I deal with this in my real life.
Now here's where I come in. Everybody want to call everybody a demon. That man was not aggressive. That man didn't look evil. That man didn't look like he could harm a fly. But this lady right here, did you look at her? This lady right here spoke of demons. And when I watched this morning, I said, wait a minute. We've been studying demons. We've been trying to call them out little by little. The first thing a demon will do, and I know y'all probably say when I say stuff, a demon will call another person a demon, but can't put no facts behind it. If I say somebody have a demonic spirit, I'm going to come with the receipts to prove it. I'm just not going to call anybody a demon. 911 immediately. Absolutely. I told y'all, it's too many people, especially in YouTube. Oh, this one is evil. Oh, that one is a cult. Oh, that one is a demon. And I'm sitting here like, God, they got it so screwed up. Now, y'all would think that Chris is a demon right now, that Chris went there to hurt that lady, when in all reality, regardless of who told him to go there, he was bringing gifts. He was treating this woman with the utmost respect. And that's usually who get called the demon. That's usually who gets mistreated. Is the better of the two. But see, the public won't look at it like that. They'll see this mental health man there, and the way she spin the narrative, he there to hurt her. But that man he didn't raise his hand. He didn't even raise his voice, let alone his hands. He probably tried to raise the bag to give it to her, but she was fronting and stunting for the camera. And probably when it went off, she probably ran in that hall and said, Chris, come back and give it to me. You know, I was just playing. Oh, I was upset. You threw me off. I didn't know who you was. Trey beats me. What's up? She's a fraud. Absolutely. I seen that today in this video, y'all. I'm sorry. Call religion and TV what you want to over here. But it's so, I didn't get on YouTube for this, not to be exposing other YouTubers, but when you see the spirit out there, call it out. This lady is a liar. This lady is not telling the truth in this video. And he's a black man, and he don't need no accusations like this. Why send the man to jail? Why send the black man to jail? What did the man do, y'all? She did more cutting up and ruckusing than this man. This man ain't did nothing. And far too often, a lot of our black men, because of people like this, is in jail already. And that's all she talked about, is sending him to jail, sending him to jail. At first she said, oh, he gonna get 4 years. Then it came down to disorderly conduct and something else she said, which I don't believe would give 4 years. Why would you open your door when you have a child in the house? because she probably have let the man in with the child once before, because she didn't feel threatened by that at all. She's lying, a complete fraud. I agree. I agree, Trey. I agree. She didn't feel threatened by this man. She gonna go on to say the man said, I'm your daughter daddy. Whether it's delusional or the truth or not, we don't know that part, but this is what she said out her mouth. All right, I'm gonna let y'all listen. It's a few more minutes. Y'all just listen. Amen. Speak on it. This lady,
Like, I deal with this in my real life.
She said she deal with this in her real life. I don't think nobody's stalking her in her real life. She trying to set y'all up for the whole. Remember, Mr. Bradley ain't go to court yet. So she 3 o'clock in the morning. She knows she got some time to manipulate the situation. She knows she got some time to change the narrative, because you know everybody got up this morning hyped on what was going to happen between SB and Miss VS, right? She ain't like that. This lady said this man been doing this to her really since October. She going to tell y'all a story about how he stole a police car, just got out of jail, and you want to send the brother back because he brought you a bag of a bag of goodies. I mean, it was one of them big tote bags full of stuff, you know. I don't know if it was brand new or whatever, but he brought you a bag of goodies and you want to send the man back to jail? And he just got out. But see, when you trained in the way the Lord wants you to go, we know prison is the modern day plantation. We trying to keep our brothers out of prison, not send them to prison. And we damn sure ain't gonna concoct up no story that they stalking us, when clearly you say this man brought groceries. Was the police called? Was it on live? Brought jewelry. Was the police called? Was it on live? Brought other stuff. You know them little chains she wearing on her neck right now? She said he brought her chains and charms and stuff. Did you report that to the police? Did you give that stuff back? Like, no. Don't let people do this, y'all. My channel gonna grow one way or the other, but it damn sure ain't gonna grow on deceiving people and lying to people. And I don't want little YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, bigger YouTubers, God's people, period. Mental health are not to be taken advantage of. I'm not the bully's bully. I'm not that. I'm a child of God, and I see what I see in this world. God just happened to let me see a little bit more than most people see on YouTube. But this lady is crazy, yo. She's crazy. You got a stalker. I'm trying to see you dial 911 before you open the door. Absolutely. He not a stalker. They did business, some kind of business. He could be a neighborhood. We all have a neighborhood person we know. But she had more dealings with this person than meets the eye. Nayla, let me ask you this. If your stalker came to your door and had a bag in his hand, right? Whether you know him or not, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you scared for your life. You gonna ask the stalker what he got in his hand? That's the least of my worries. But Jezebel want it all. Complete control. She want everything you got, regardless of how she gets it.
And I don't run from them. I open the door. I ain't running from them.
She said, I'm going to open the door. I ain't running from these demons. No, Milagros. How do we handle these kind of spirits? That was the last thing we talked about. If you want to stand, cuss, fuss, whatever. I did not hear this woman say, in the name of Jesus, I plead the blood of Jesus. I rebuke you, Satan. I didn't hear this woman say nothing. Nothing godly at this point in time. Nothing. And I told y'all on this channel, if you feel you encounter demons like she said she did, And this man did not give me a sense of being anybody's demon at this point in time. Not on this video here. But when you encounter demons, you can fight them all you want. And that's probably why he keeps stalking her ass, because she ain't dealing with him the right way. I'm just saying. But when you say you dealing with demons in her instance and her calling this man a demon, why you ain't get God involved? Why you ain't get God involved? Nothing godly. I wouldn't give a damn if I said, you better get the hell out of here, demon. In the name of Jesus, I plead the blood. I'm going to beat your damn ass, demon. I'm going to kick the shit out you. I'm going to open my door and punch you in your damn face. And I'm going to have the angels of the Lord. You know, something. That you don't fight demons like that, y'all. Trying to tell y'all, church folks, y'all don't know. But when she mentioned demon, my antennas went up. I sat up straight in my chair. I said, let me finish listening to this, because this lady might be on to something. Then the further I started listening, I said, on to being full of shit. On to being deceiving. That man ain't do nothing to her, y'all. I ain't on the phone, Milagro. She said, what's in the bag? No demons. She want, yeah, that's what she want. It sounds like she wanted them, right? I ain't on the phone with no social media. I'm on the phone with the cops talking about how soon can you get here. If I'm really in fear for my life, you're absolutely right. Trade beats. She told she lost a baby at 17. God bless her. Keep bringing sympathy stories. That's no one business. She's trying to throw things out to make roast about her and then use it for more clicks and views. You know, a lot of people, let me tell y'all something. They use their kids. They use their disability. There's nothing wrong with starting a channel to support that. But you got people with malicious intent in their heart out here using their sickness, using their kids, using their mental health for people to feel sorry for them so they can grow their channel. So they can. And that's sad and the shame in the shit bucket. Let me tell you, it's sad and the shame in the shit bucket. You could be sick, you could be disabled, people gonna love you, support you, have sympathy for you, but you don't use it out here for gain, for money, to like, it's just ridiculous. That's immoral. And then if you out here using it and people use it against you to roast and gag and all that, now it's a problem. But you was just out here getting money off of it. So why other people can't get money off it if they click it, if they roast? They don't like that. That's stupid. So why do you put it out here? Tell somebody you sick, but don't make nobody like sympathize with you. People are gonna feel sorry and comfort you, but it's a malicious intent. They draw people in with their sad stories. Sometimes people make up the stories, y'all. And I think this was concocted. You know, they say demons conjure up stuff. This was conjured up this morning to just kind of steal YouTube shine, get the attention on her. Because whatever she had brewing up the 2-1, ain't nobody excited over that or hyped over it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody could care 2 fucks in the bucks, really. I don't know. 2 shades in the wind. 2/3 in the wind. Nobody care about what this lady really got going on. She had to make something happen today so she would be relevant on these YouTube streets today. It was lady on here back in the day who went in the extreme of having fake baby dolls in the hospital. Ask Chantilly was her channel. Wow. Having fake baby dolls in the hospital. You see the extreme people will go to? That's these demonic spirits. It's leading up to Jezebel. All right, guys, I'm gonna sit back for a minute. I'm gonna let a good little bit of it play. I'm gonna drink the rest of my tea. I want y'all to listen to this. Listen to her justify. Listen to her make excuses. Listen to her. Just listen to this lady. She said she gonna open doors for demons now. And when you open for doors for demons and you don't know how to subdue these demons and put them, it says, cast down every imagination that highly exalts itself against the word of God, bring it into captivity, put it under the blood, under the feet. You know, if you don't know how to do this, you keep opening up these doors and you let more and more and more and more of these demons in. Oh my God, I remember Ashantly at Love. Oh, okay, y'all making a connection. People lose their minds chasing that YouTube coin. It's crazy. Yeah, people lose their mind when it's not stable, when it's not healthy, when they out here abusing the mental, when they're accusing people of being demons, when they're probably telling this person to come to my house just so I could get this on camera.
Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, Certified. Good morning, my kiddo. Good morning, Candy. Good morning, Black Woman. And that's why I came live, because I wanted y'all to see what I really deal with in my real life.
She said, that's why I came live, because I really want y'all to see what I deal in my real life. That's why you went live, to show us what you really deal with in your real life. That you have a man that you known for years. He come around, bring you gifts. Listen.
And I wanted that proof. Good morning, Jim. Talking about don't wish death on.
She dogged Wiley out also. She talked about his eyes so bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No disrespect, but it's men like this man in this video, and it's men like Wiley. If she can't get her claws in and take advantage of them, she don't want nothing to do with them. Wiley wasn't paying that lady no damn attention, and that's why she turned on him. That's why he became her, not enemy, but somebody she can roast and gag. She says she got a boyfriend, right? And I'm not studying her life, but it's strange and funny. Her man wasn't there at 3 o'clock in the morning to address the stalker. So is he married? Do they live together? Is he somebody else's man and just come over every now and then? Or is this the man? Or is this a boyfriend? We don't know. They beats me. Okay, she dogged out Wiley. And Wiley's knuckles. I wonder if she took drama classes in high school. Yes, she want to be in the entertainment business. Yes, she does. She wants to be in the entertainment business. This was all dramatized here. Here we go, guys.
But every time I look around, you stalking me. What you mean? Yeah, I wish death.
How is somebody stalking you when they show up with groceries? When you're up on the 4th, 5th floor of a high-rise building and he has to be let in? I don't know. This part right here, the whole stalking is dramatized a little bit. She has deal. I'm gonna get into.
Yeah, I want you to fall out and leave me alone. But I done hit him on camera, man. I don't know.
But I done got him on camera, girl. All right now. That's what it's all about. She could have got this man on camera way before 1/29/2019. All I'm saying is it's real strange that it's outed today. That's all I'm saying.
Well, on camera, Lord. Because I'm tired of him stalking me. Lord.
Guys, let me tell you something. It's a difference between stalking and somebody you know in the neighborhood tell somebody to bring something to your house, or you call somebody up and say, hey, you know that bag you was going to give me with the gifts in it? Can you bring it over 3 o'clock in the morning? I appreciate it. I might give you a little kiss when you come. Hell out of here. If you a woman, you know, come on. A lot. I've been there. I ain't never took advantage of people like mental health, but weak men, I've manipulated them in the past. I told you, I've been a lot of things ungodly. That's how I can sit here and be honest with myself and know I'm not dabbling and dibbling and this and that. No, I really freaking looked at my life and said, I don't want to be that no more. I can relate to a lot of things, y'all. But she manipulated this man to come over this morning. She had to get something on camera. She had to still shine. So if you remember this morning in the video, where the heck is it at? Oh my God, where is it? I told y'all the hashtag SBTDSYDLSLSLHDM, right? I told y'all to do that, right? So Sean Bradley, the demon stole your disguised light, right? Sounding like she lost her damn mind along the way. Shaking my damn head. That's what that stands for, y'all. She stole Sean Bradley's light. Whatever kind of disguised light, you know how the who Sean's going to court today. Like I said, disguised light, the whole hype of, let's put it for what it is. In her and Sean's world, this was Sean's day, right? Whatever, right, wrong, or indifferent. She gets up with this man stalking her, stealing the damn shine from Sean. Not that it's shine that goes out against anybody in the right way or wrong way. But if it's his birthday today, you don't overshadow your, this my boo-boo, ooh. But you overshadowing him with this, this just turned me off this morning. You could have did this yesterday. You could have waited till tomorrow. It's the same thing with the birth of Christ. They didn't have to put Christmas on the day of. They could have put it the morning of, the morning after. Same thing with his resurrection. But what the devil and the enemy will always do, right, wrong, and indifferent, it will come and steal your shine when it can. Even if it got to manipulate the mind of a mental health man, make him look bad on camera, just to make herself look good, or just to cry wolf, give me some help, give me some love, don't forget about me over here, everybody. What about me? Oh, Sean gets to go to court. I can't wait to 2-1. I gotta make something happen in my life. I'm
sitting up here drinking my coffee. I was getting ready to go live and talk to y'all. And
she said she was about to go live and talk to y'all, but hold on. You think the stalker gonna be the reason she don't show up for court? I don't know. I'm not saying that. She gonna show up her 2-1. I'm saying what I'm saying they love is, say me and you friends, right? And just say, I know you going to court to try to take care of some business today. And it's like the biggest thing going on YouTube today. Like, ooh, everybody paying attention to this. And I got this little devilish spirit in me over here like, I know we working together to take down the other YouTuber, but I'll be damned if he gonna get up this morning and everybody gonna be looking at Nate Love and not me. I gotta get up and cheer him on. But no, I'm gonna get up this morning. No, Nate Love. Ain't nobody gonna be thinking about you. They're gonna be thinking about me and my daughter, because I'm about to have this fool come over to my house with these goodies, and I'm about to turn my camera on. And everybody gonna be talking about that on 129, 2019. They ain't even gonna be worried about that cult curse. Girl, y'all know what I'm saying, kind of thing. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? Coincidence, right? Was she supposed to be in court today? I'm not sure who you're talking about, who's supposed to be in court. I'm not sure. I've seen a lot of people get served order of protection. Sometimes they went to court, sometimes they didn't. I'm not sure. Every state is different. But I'm just making an example. Today was SB turn to go to court, right? Nothing against the other YouTuber, because I told y'all, I really like the other YouTuber. I think she's a decent person. But what I'm talking about with Sean and FighBabe is they didn't like each other. I have video footage where she was like, "What you talking about, Sean?" Her and Sean had words before, y'all. It wasn't like they was all best buddies. They used to didn't like each other. And it's almost like she punked him down, like the punk he could be turning out to be. I don't call nobody a punk in the sense of gay. He's a little weak punk man. It's just something about that man. I was liking him too, and I don't have nothing against him. Like I told you, I think he has me blocked. But how can you call Nicole Tyler and Lady Nika gator mouth when your mouth is just as wide? I don't get that. And everybody sit there, ooh, Sean, gator croc, gator croc. Have you not seen Sean Bradley? Have you not looked at this man? For him to be out here calling, and then when he put on the blonde wig and the pink shirt, it's even more ridiculous. Watch my video, the things I think gay men do to our community, and Sean is in there. And when you just talk average conversation, people ain't gonna like you. People don't like me because I like BS, okay? But I like BS a year ago, way before this even started, and I don't change. Regardless of what me and my so-called friends or YouTube shit co-workers, regardless of what we go through or what they go, I don't change. I still like a person for who they are as an individual. So I'm not out here going to bat for VS and Sean. And no, right is wrong, right is right, wrong is wrong, regardless of who it is. They teamed up as enemies against their enemy. And when it's all said and done, maybe to save face in front of YouTube, well, Sean already showing you. The hell with all y'all bitches. I done got my shit. Fuck y'all. He said a queen stand alone. But yet, why'd you take 2,000 signatures with you to court? Because a queen does never stand alone. She doesn't stand alone. Bunch of damn liars out here, and they so fast talking and slick talking. I'm like, shit, I'm from the hood, I'm 51, but you can't talk that shit to me. You just can't say anything to me, and I'm gonna go along to get along just to belong. I'll be over here by myself day in and day out before I get caught up in that shit. It's crazy. He is an ugly duckling. He could be mean-spirited. I watched him today. Hey, Amber, welcome. People like the drama. They really do. I'm not over here with the drama. We having grown conversation about a video a woman put out, Amber, right? And we just dissecting the video, her behaviors on this channel. We don't, and we not insulting and being disrespectful and demonic toward nobody. But sometimes when God shines his light on people, it exposes their demonic behavior. It exposes their bad intentions and their bad heart and things like that. That's all we doing over here. And everybody's seen this video where this lady tried to say this man was stalking her so she can look like 2 or 3 people, not only on YouTube, but it happens in my real life. So this is where we at right now. Yeah, Sean hard on the eyes. Oh, God, Jesus, hallelujah. Lord have mercy. Amber, I'm not calling you and your followers. No, I know you're not. No, Amber, stay. I know you're not. It's drama out there, right? It's right. And a lot of channels like this lady's has grown on drama. And see, she has to keep the drama going. Ain't nobody gonna beef with this lady because they know she go to court, right? They know she run to the police station. So now she's gonna have to come up with all these other stories to make y'all believe her, to make y'all still want to watch her, to make y'all still be interested in her. Because after all the court cases go down this week, who in their right mind gonna beef with Sean Bradley and Jezebel? They know they go to court. They know they police callers. They know they want to put you in jail. Ain't nobody gonna beef with these two. So the beefing and the roasting and the gagging, that's why she's coming so hard for sniffing and sipping and everybody else. She gotta keep this shit going. That's been her stilo, yo, since she first got into all the drama. I don't know how she got in, but I remember seeing her and Sean Bradley go at it. So I know they wasn't always starting off as best BFFs. And they only teamed up to try to take down the other YouTuber. That don't make them no better than her. And now you got them two together. Sean done did what he had to do today. And this woman got up trying to create drama because she know ain't nobody out here beefing with her like that. And once the beef died down, then what you got? Remember, go check all these YouTuber pages. They all been on here 9, 10, 12 years. But it wasn't until T.S. Madison and Kaya people started popping off, such as Jay Wilson. He been on here a long damn time, y'all. And he told you, I rode that wave. I used to curse. I used to be ghetto during the whole Kaya. A lot of people was jumping in, riding these waves. But you ride these waves, now the water done settled. You still out here taking shots and calling names and still want to drag him. Let that shit go. They can't. She can't let it go. It went from Chris stalking her this morning to, oh no, I got 2 stalkers. Immediately it went to BS. And now she on sniffing and sipping and some more people. I'm like, damn. That's that contention. That's that combativeness. That's that confrontation this Jezebel spirit walks with.
The doggone stalker. And see, I'm crazy too, so of course I'm gonna open it. And y'all saw what happened. And I woke up all the dang on neighbors. Yeah, my kid, I'm crazy. But they didn't realize, and y'all saw that bag he came up here with. Did y'all see that? He came up here with a whole bag full of presents. Sometimes I open my door.
He came with a whole bag full of presents. You asked him, what is that in that bag? What you got? What's in that bag? You don't ask your stalker that. Now she about to tell y'all how she really know this man in a roundabout way. Oh, honey, what is this? It says he went in on BS and pounced on Nicole. Yeah, for no reason. He really disrespected her. That's how that whole thing got started. That was an ugly move on his part. But what I'm saying is he had all these people sign that petition. And I don't know if he really said thank you or not, y'all. But his whole attitude was I got what I did. Y'all see his live? Not the premiere, but the live he did right before I came live. He had on a red shirt. His whole attitude was like a pompous ass. I don't give a fuck. I did what I had to do. Y'all can kiss my ass. Just leave me the hell alone. I don't give a fuck. A queen stands alone. Did y'all hear him talk about boy coochie in that? Boy coochie, boy coochie, boy coochie. How the hell does a gay man get away with talking about so much? I'm going to say it. He said boy pussy. How you spell it? Spell it. Spell it. Spell it. Why this man? And again, the question would always be from a grown woman with much respect, Mr. Bradley, why is your preference young boys and you always talking about boy pussies, but nobody can allege that you're a pedophile? Something just don't add up. It just don't make sense. People have their preference to adopt who they want to adopt. You have a grown man talking about call it boy pussy. Call it boy pussy. You got a house full of boy pussy there, young man. No, we don't do this. Just answer the question. My question would be to him, like I asked Jay Wilson, like I will forever ask every gay man that come before me. How you going to heaven? Were you born a gay man of your mother? Were you made this way by other men? Or did you choose to be gay? That's all I would ask the man. But you sit on camera, you joke about boy pussy, you joke about boy pussy, you spell it, spell it, spell it. But you got a house full of boy pussy. That's a little alarming. If it don't make your antennas go up, I am sorry. I'm a mother and a grandmother. All right. He knew her new name needs to be Sybil. Amber, as I said in Jay Wilson's video, Sean has been a bully for years. Listen, is the statute of limitation too late for all the people he ran off of YouTube? He abused, he bullied, he fucking drove crazy, humiliated as black women. Hello? I know it would be their own fight and they would have to bring this up, but has anybody reached out to these people and said, hey, why you let Sean get away with he got away with? See, Sean don't want to be scorned in these YouTube streets. He does not want to be embarrassed in these YouTube streets. So, of course, he's going to gather everybody up. Another case of sympathy. Oh, I'm a gay black man, a foster dad. Oh, please feel sorry for me. I need all you black women to go over here and sign my petition. And then once I get my day in court, I'm going to tell you, fuck you. I'm going on vacation. See y'all later. Everybody else do what you got to do. But a queen stands a fucking alone. Really? I'm over here tripping, y'all. I almost channeled Mr. Bradley in the way he talked. We don't want to do that. But really, come on. That's just my opinion. I'm a commentator. I'll commentate on it. I'm not here to judge. But that's what it sounds like to me with this man. He manipulated all of y'all. He said he ain't need nobody to go to court with me. I don't need a queen stand alone. But yet you rallied all these people. You was in Mona chat. You was in this chat. You was going through all these streets. All these streets. Just manipulating people and carrying bones and leaving your comments. I said, look at this man. I'm kind of glad you got my ass blocked. I can't be bothered with it like that, Sean. Trust me. After today, you and FighBabe definitely... Y'all ain't gotta rock with me because I see how y'all give it up. It's a shame your supporters can't see it, but they the ones gotta deal with it, not me. And it'd be hard for us to be friends because every time I see you fuck shit, I'll call you out on it. I don't go along to get along, just to belong. All right, so let me see. Layla, what's going to be the content once they go to court? Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. True. All right, what's going to be her content? She going to find other people. Oh, she was on the nigga shit today. Y'all ain't hearing nigga. We ain't even done with this damn video. I'm going to let y'all hear. She was on a nigga shit today. Nigga. I said, go ahead. They can't let it go because they have no real content without the drama. Absolutely. I've been on here 12 years and never been in this much mess since the T.S. Madison Kaya debacle. Absolutely. I just started, okay, they said I joined July 2017. Dang. But you got some people they love that have been on here for a long time and they just got monetized or to their 1,000 or whatever. And really, it wasn't until they actually inserted themselves or started dragging and roasting and all this other stuff, people here on the YT. I mean, I just keep praying and saying, like, Lord, let my content speak for itself. Yes, I may be speaking about another YouTuber right now, but I'm not regurgitating what anybody else said. Nobody came at y'all like this today. Everybody's like, oh, you see that video of FighBabe? That man was stalking her. Bullshit. No, he wasn't. She was more the devil in that footage than that man. That man wasn't there to threaten her. That man was like, why you have me come over here and you treating me like this? That's what I got from that man. So it was over 12 years ago when he was harassing Lady Nika. You know what? And it's sad. Like, it is such a shame that he could get away with what he got away with, but then when it come back to bite him in his ass, ooh, let me cry victim. Let me cry. I need that. You know what he did? This is what I was thinking. I was like, damn, he started the pink room, got all these women freaking wet and moist and all hooked on that old nasty stuff going on over there. So that when it came to the petition and it came to going to court, they be ready to pop at the day of. You know what I'm saying? They be so moist and wet. It's like, yeah, Sean, ooh, glory. And he dropped their ass. Sean said, you should have seen how ignorant and arrogant he was on. People was calling in, trying to talk to him. Now, you know he's only going to agree with those who he agree with. But if you called in talking shit, he hanging up. He this. But he ain't hang up with that dude who was talking about boy pussy. Spell it. Spell it. I said, he got a house full of young boys over there. Well, okay. I ain't want to judge. But the fact of the matter is, he real interested in boy pussy. He can't say man pussy. Why I gotta be boy pussy? Like, really? No. So my question would be, why would your preference be only boys? That's just a valid question. If you like boys and feel you do better with boys, just say that. No one's accusing you of anything. But when you talk about boy pussy and you have all this sex in the pink room and all that stuff going on, you have a right to talk about what you want to talk about. But why boy pussy? It just don't. Some things you just gotta look at for what it is, y'all. So hold on, I'm trying to keep up with these comments. Or sign the petition. So it was over to or sign petitions, right? I didn't sign a petition because he was still doing the same thing. Y'all signed the petition for him to do what? Get online to talk about this lady all day, every day, even after the petition was signed. Now, if I saw that somebody started a petition and they was not out here involved in combat, okay, this person is really scared for this life. This person is really having it. Maybe it's some truth to it, but you don't have people sign a petition and you still
yes, Carolina, we okay. Sometimes I open my door,
and you still out here doing the same thing you asked the people to sign a petition for. He played y'all. Whoever signed that petition, he played the hell out of y'all. Crazy. Black women will turn against each other. It's ridiculous all the time. And the thing of it is, this is funny to me. No disrespect to anybody watching. I'm a black woman. I probably would side with a black woman before I do a gay black man. I'm just saying. Not that, or I have a friend, Marcus and Derek, I was telling y'all about in my other video. They're some of my best friends. But I'm black. I'm straight. I'm a woman. If there's a category for a black straight woman in this world, will somebody show me 350 of them so I could get to 1,000? I'm only joking. But will you show me a category where I can go and be proud of who I am as a black woman, as a straight woman, as a mother, as a grandmother, as a child of God? You got all these prioritized groups for the gay people. Why do gay men get so much precedence than a black woman or a black straight man? It's like these fairy tale, woo, 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 I'm a black, I got special privileges. No, you don't. The world may tell you you have special privileges, but you under the same law, under the same teachings, under the same judgment as I am in the eyes of God. But the world will pat them, powder them, pamper them, make them feel pretty freaking cool out here. Hey, King, what's up? Hey, everyone. I'm coming with the comments, y'all. Trey said, hey, King, they love. Yeah, that whole speech from Sean rubbed me the wrong way. He sure was soliciting help. He was manipulating people. I'm telling you, Nate Rob, he used the pink room. And remember when he had that can opener and it looked like a little dildo or whatever? He was using all this seduction, what Jezebel does. Nayla, watch that video on Jezebel, right, Milagros? The Jezebel is a very seductive, very enticing, intriguing kind of spirit, and it attaches itself to men as well. That's why Sean act the way he act. Nobody ain't never tell him that though, but he haven't had a real friend like me, or like God, or like the Word of God. I ain't here to tell nobody nothing. Dre's beat. No, when I say stuff, I don't take credit for it, y'all. Y'all want to blame God, blame God, blame the Word of God. Don't blame me for what I say now. I take full responsibility. They mad because I said no edges was the real Chris Crawford. I know the is it THA? One of them, the real Chris Crawford. One of them don't like me when that whole Sweet Ma stuff was popping off over here. Somebody, I think one of that moderator, Sydney, had blocked the real Chris, Miss A, and some other people. I'm like, I don't care. No, your content stands on its own. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sean looks stinking. No, he just had this, you know, Isaiah's 14 and 11. Somewhere it says old pomp. Let me just read it to you because you know pomp is like that pompous ass attitude. And that's just what I got from him today, y'all. It was like he had this, I don't give a damn, I can't. And just, I said, look at him. Sean, if you use these women, yo, I don't care how you act, what you do, how you live, how your day went in court. Because, see, people will have their day in court, the court of law, but people afraid to have their day in the court of God, in the law of God. And that's the only law that really matters to me right now. Because, see, you may win in court, allegedly, but you'll never win with the word of God right here. It can't. But it's just crazy how the world put, like, certain gay men on this pedestal. Oh, no, they're gay. They got a little section over here. No. They're supposed to be still my equal, regardless of how they choose to live their life. What makes them any better than anybody else in the black community right now? No, in the eyes of God, we are equal. Sorry. Listen to this though. It talks about the pomp. It talks about Lucifer, son of the morning. And that's when I see people like the queen or people with their pompous attitude. I always think back to this verse right here because it speaks volume to how they act. It say, thy pomp, P-O-M-P, is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, the worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover me. I always think about people like that, wormy. They worms with that pompous, and that's just what he had today. He had a real pompous attitude, but this ain't about him. This is about Jezebel. Well, no, again, the spirit of Jezebel is male or female. So, and again, we could look out on YouTube and see a lot of other people that act this way. That's what I was trying to tell Sweet Mom with the Tasha K. You did this hour and 40-minute TKO, and I came and slammed you. I took the same thing, but applied you to it. And you look just as worse as Tasha K did in that video you did about her. Yeah, you got more views than I did because people know Sweet Mom, sympathize with her baby, think she's cute. It's another one of them Jezebel spirits lining up here. I got some views, but people didn't come watch my sweet my TKO because they like her more than Tasha K. And just because I did that video don't mean I don't like Tasha K or don't like her. You gotta stop telling people they're a narcissist, but yet you are the chief narc. That's what Paul was going around calling people sinners, but yet he's the chief sinner, the Bible says. But we'll go around, call people all these names, and all I say over here and say, oh, they saying this about this YouTuber? Well, whoever's saying it about their YouTuber, I'm about to show them how they look just as worse than the person they trying to make look bad. And I don't do that often. It's just these couple of cases touch close to home. I'm getting to the comments, y'all. So I just saw that video. It seemed totally staged. Why you jump on YouTube before calling the police? Crazy. Looking for an outlet. Knowing when Sean go to court today, because it's coming down to the wire. They may be concocting up other stuff to try to take this lady to court. But what I'm saying here is they know they're right. Remember, this was all hype up to today? Well, it's about to die off. And again, like I said, she don't really like Sean Bradley. God, if we don't get through everything today, y'all, I got like an hour of footage on my timeline right here that we'll just listen to. She'll tell you in one of these clips, well, I ain't got nothing against Sean Bradley, but I'm in a better position than Sean is, and she rambling on. I'm like, this lady is letting y'all know out her own mouth. She using y'all too. It was like they all put battery packs in each other backs and just rolled off of the hype, each one. And yes, because I'm quite sure in this lady case right here, if she says she called the police on this man in this video, ask her to show you the paperwork from today alone. Forget the past. You went to the police station. You came on live and told people what they was charged with. But people so used to being persuaded by this spirit, they're scared to ask his questions. Now this lady said, oh, y'all scared. Y'all be over in VS chat and y'all don't comment. People in her chat and ain't asking her for receipts. People in her chat, you said you arrested a man today. Where's the proof? Just show that little bit of documentation right there. Nobody want to see that you own the building you live in. Because, God, I have the receipts right here. She tried to explain how it's a finance company. She owned property in this building. The man's mama owned property in this building. And then she say something about housing, y'all. Is it possible Jezebel is living in housing? Look, come on.
I got groceries all down the hallway from my door, all down the hallway. It's crazy. But see, this is what I deal with in my real life, though. So this stuff on YouTube, unless you're gonna come to my door and catch you like you just called it, don't play with me. I'm not the one. I ain't the one for that. You thought it was one of the code members, Tracy? Y'all have to sit here and call the doggone police on this boy.
She's sitting in the dark, looking in her camera, talking about, she said like 10 times now, dang it, I gotta call the police on this boy. I gotta call, and they ain't call the police yet, y'all. King, he called Lipstick Alley for help. Whatever happened to a queen stands alone. There's a queen never stands alone. She has a court that takes care of her. Now, what he mean by that is once he gets y'all to fight each other, and once he gets y'all to hate each other, and once, what did it say, Milagros? It said Jezebel will get you to do the evil bidding, right? Once he got y'all out here evil against one another, that's when he say a queen stands alone. He sit back, kick up his feet. His job is done. Manipulation and deception at its finest. His job is done. Naylove. Oh, don't mix me up with Nayrob. No, it's Naylove. She ain't on my level at all. She's so ignorant. She believes she could tell by looking at me whether or not I was educated. Wow. Layla, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. Karma is a mug, though. I keep telling people we think we so educated out here in this world, and the most stupidest person could come along and make you look dumb. Don't. That's sad. Sorry to hear that. Sorry, sorry, sorry. 6 degrees with no proof. Honey, and that's another Jezebel spirit. They'll attach themselves to the ones, I kept saying it earlier, who think they intellectual, who think they the smartest, who think they know it all, who think they the prettiest, who always say, well, y'all always say I'm pretty. Well, y'all always say I'm educated. Don't project that shit over here. Until you show me 6 degrees, I don't know if you educated or not. Pretty, take the wigs and the makeup off like I tell myself, and my friend be like, you ain't the prettiest one, but you got the prettiest spirit. Hell, keep it real around here, shit. Take that shit off. But that's that Jezebel spirit. There's no proof to back up anything these people are saying, but yet you got masses drove into them in droves. In droves. I got this. I got that. I got a degree in business administration, and I can show you. I have a GPN, which is a certification as a nurse, and I have a license. I have a DBA. You could show people this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to prove anything to you, but at the drop of a dime, if somebody asks me, well, show me this, it shouldn't be a problem. But instead, to argue, fight, call you, drag you, I ain't got to share none of my degrees. Well, I got proof to you. Hell, you want me to follow you and listen to you and take heed to you. Don't be out here just speaking words to me. Show me something other than a so-called somewhat fudge Cardi B damn interview. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's keep it real. You got a lot of people out here. People is just drove. And it's very charismatic, right? This spirit is very, very charismatic. But it like the most intelligent person in the world. It said it will go for this high educated, high minded person because they're more manipulative than the lower demons in the kingdom. And while we on this subject, is it possible for a YouTuber to make their subscribers subscribe twice? Because this is one thing I know about a cult, right? A cult will have you change your name or add names to your name. So one day I was watching Mona Simone, and she was like, hey, if you really want to be a brain, she said, go and change your name. Put brain at the end of your name. And she was like, make another account. You don't got to change your name in case they wanted to keep like their regular name for whatever other businesses. But she was like, well, make another page and come back here, and then I'll be able to see you as brain. Some of them might have just went and changed their name and put brain on the end of it, their account. Some of them may have went and made another page, added brain to their name, and then went and subscribed to her. I was paying attention to that. I was like, oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's the main thing Milagro 6 degrees said she doesn't have to show us proof of her 6 degrees. And that's her followers. She probably don't have to show them anything because you got some dumb brains out here that believe anything else another damn dumb brain would say. Hell, I don't know. But I'm not that gullible. Guys, I show you my Bible, I'll show you my degrees. I mean, it's nothing we have to prove. Did Oprah ever show you any damn thing? No, not to an extent, but Oprah could be a little bit more trustworthy than some of the people we dealing on YouTube. And then again, I have my qualms with Oprah too, being a Jezebel spirit. So, But no, they all is smart, smart, smart. When I realized that the Jezebel spirit wants the smartest brain in the world, the smartest intellect, she don't have to show proof, but have to keep saying that she has 6 degrees. I wouldn't have to convince anybody of how many degrees. I just have to act like I have the 6 degrees and represent. That's the main thing I did. Not like about 3 months. How you gonna diagnose anyone without not 1 degree or credential? Same thing with the mental illness. It's like the pot calling the kettle black. Everybody out here calling everybody mental health. But hell, mental health is just an unhealthy mind, a sick mind. And my daughter used to say, "Ma, you got a sick mind." I said, "I don't deal with no mental health like that, girl." She said, "No, you got a sick mind, Ma." I said, "You know what? When I tell you you can't spend the night at your girlfriend's house because they daddy, brother, boyfriend, mama, cousin, the stalker that stalking Jezebel may be spending the night over there and you can't spend the night. Oh, you be elaborating too much." She said, "Oh no, I think about it. If you go over there, I don't know after dark who they let in their house, what's going on, drugs being sold, whatever. Don't tell me my mind is sick." No, mental health is a sick mind to it, and we all need mental days and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong, we all need a rest from our mentalness or whatever. But mental health is a sick mind, y'all. Not in the way where, oh, you think about things like, oh, this possibly could happen to you if I let you go, girl. That ain't no sick mind. That's just wisdom kicking up saying, be careful. Don't let your child go there. Don't let your child do that. Don't. All right, let's see. Yeah, under troll pages. Yes, under troll pages. But everyone else has to show proof. Yes, under troll pages. Okay. And I think that's what I thought she said. She was like, but that's some cult shit to me, y'all. I would never ask y'all to change y'all last name or put religion or in. That's what Jim Jones, that's what slavery did. Change if you want to be a brain, change your name. That's that cult leader. That's that devotion. That's that admiration. People out here don't even realize how they operate, y'all. And it's as simple as just studying what the words are. Jezebel and her minions. Yes, you can see now. And like I said, to do these kind of teachings right here, just let us all open our eyes up. Hell, you could be living with a Jezebel and didn't never really know it. You know what I'm saying? You could be working with a Jezebel, working for a Jezebel, and it's male or female. It's just not female gender specific. Yeah, she says it's over and over. She does to try to make herself seem as if she's bigger and better than people, projecting, right? That's what narcissism do. They project that out on you. The thing that kills me is when people say, like, this is me talking. Well, y'all don't want to say I'm pretty, huh? Well, y'all don't want to say I'm educated. Who the hell said that? Nobody said that. But that's the topic of discussion. Let's see. Minions praying for the death of an unborn baby. That's just sick. That's just sick. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna let this run out.
And now I gotta go get a restraining order.
And now she gotta go get a restraining order. So what she's telling you, anybody that look like you a stalker, anybody look like you wanted, this lady is on a mission now to just restrain everybody. Okay? She's on a specific mission.
Now I gotta go get a restraining order. This is crazy. Hashtag FighBabe real life. And these people want to play these games on here. No, don't play games on here. Let me see you show up to my door. And the same thing that just happened to Chris is what's going to happen to them. Don't play with me.
You see the correlation and how she tied it in now? The same thing. Y'all going to show up at my door. You going to show up at my door. There's some psychological shit right here now. Because ain't nobody show up at her door, but she letting you know you going to get the same thing Chris just got. A good ass cussing out. And she going to ask you, what gifts you brought me? What you got in the bag? You understand? You see the mind manipulation and shit going on here? She wants y'all to know the same thing just happened to Chris. Was the police call? No. Did she have a bat out? Did she have her gun out? Did she use her military takedown? No. But she wants y'all to know you come to my door, and it's obviously easy to get to her door. If a mental health man with a bag of goodies for her can get to her door up on the 4th, 5th, 6th, 10th floor, if you come to her door, though, you're going to get the same thing he got. What did he get? Embarrassment because she was acting like a damn fool? What did she do? But she's talking to y'all on camera now, saying this, sitting in the dark by herself.
And see, I be ready to boil some hot water and some hot grits to open it.
Hot water and hot grits. Now we getting hood up in here. Now the Chicago coming out of. Now.
And I'm glad I got his face on camera too.
She glad she got his face on camera, y'all.
Yes, I'm licensed to carry.
Licensed to carry. A stalker come to your house. Your little girl is in the room, but yet you don't draw on this man at all. You want to ask him what he got in the bag. This some shit. This ain't adding up. This don't make. Can anybody make any sense of this right now? It's not adding up. Because see, now people starting to talk to her back through her chat, right? She's licensed to carry. But the only thing you carried to the door when your stalker came 3 o'clock in the morning was your phone. And shooting a video was the only shot you took this morning, Jezebel. It's your day today. 1/29/2019. You being exposed for the liar, the cheater, the manipulator of mental health people. As you gonna say, if we don't get through it today, I will leave this tape right where we are, and the next time I go, I'll pick up. It may be a part 2, and I got a little other footage. It may be a part 3, but this is a great live. I appreciate everybody listening to what I'm saying because I'm not saying anything wrong. You can never disrespect anybody with their own words. You can make them look a little bit bad because you put a little bit commentary or your own swag on what you're talking about. I'm not here to make her look bad because even God says you can extend the olive branch to these people and show them what deliverance is. And I tell y'all, a lot of people in the church ain't fully delivered. They still walking in the spirit. Because it don't make sense to me. You licensed to carry, yet you go to the door 3 o'clock in the morning, and the only thing you armed with is your damn phone. But y'all so mesmerized in these beauties and this visualization is lying to you. It's deceiving you. Right. No, she jumps on YouTube. Not call the police. It seems staged. It is, Shalonda. It'll come back to bite her eventually. It is, Milagros. She has fake proof she's been stalked. Doesn't call cops but brags she got a stalker with a bag of goodies after it. That's what I'm saying. And if you didn't hear her say, what you got in that bag? Like, who the hell cares 3 o'clock in the morning when you scared for your life and there's a stalker, but the only thing you got in your hand is a phone? So you're not worried about taking a shot to protect your life, but you're worried about taking a shot to save face on YouTube so you don't look like a damn fool today. You get on here, what you gonna talk about? Ooh, Sean Bradley going to court today? No. You don't want to talk about nobody but yourself because Jezebel wants the center of attention. So if I got to make this mental health man look like a damn fool on camera, that's what I'm about to do to get my shine today. The most pathetic, pitifulest ass shit I've ever seen. Ha ha ha. Y'all funny. Don't get Miss Drew over here. Don't miss my religion week. I told y'all I be on some different stuff. Listen to this, y'all.
And I know how to shoot very well.
She said she know how to shoot very well. She took a full on front face frontal of this man. She had a side shot of this man. She had this man profile all over the video. She's a good shot, all right, y'all. Absolutely. Only thing she was worried about this morning was shooting footage so she can give y'all YouTubers. So when she gonna go through this whole building, you'll hear her. If you stick with me for maybe another little we all tired. But even tomorrow, the first live I do, I'll come on and say good morning. We'll pick up where we left off, right? But this lady, the only thing she got up this morning to do was to take a shot of that man at her door with that bag. She want to know what's in there so she could put it on YouTube and have. And then the damn thing about it is you go through all this extreme and all you talk about was snipping and sipping and BS. I'm like, damn, I still be talking about that damn stalker. Like, no, the hell that motherfucker. No, he didn't come to my house. Who the hell this motherfucker think? Let me show you what I did to that. That motherfucker came to my door. I got the bat. Like, come on now. Give me the bag first. Give me the goodies. Yeah, right. Jezebel 129. See, we really gonna take the shine from Sean now. See, everybody gonna remember this as your day. This is gonna overshadow the court case. You should have never came out with this stupid shit like this. God is sick of y'all playing with him. How dare you manipulate this black man and then want to send him back to jail, girl? That's how you do your men in Chicago? That's probably why you ain't got one. Or maybe he is her man, y'all. That's why he bringing her goodies. Hey, Carlos, welcome. Hi.
Why he out so late? Because he crazy. Thank you, man. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, he crazy. If you call him up to come to his house and he show up with the things you asked him to bring, and then he stand there and let you take that footage of him, I'd say, hell, FighBabe, what the hell's wrong with you? You told me to bring this bag over here. He kept saying, Tisha. Look, go back and watch that video. Tisha, who's Tisha? Y'all know somebody mutual in common. Hell yeah, he crazy. I'd have threw that bag down at your feet and said, the hell with you. I won't be coming back to your house no more. This how you want to treat me. Some people are crazy because they love what hurts them and what abuses them. And I told you on this channel, I tell people, you don't got to love what hurts you, man. Chris, if you caught up in this rapture and in her claws, it says that they like to get their claws in you. If this woman got any ounce of her claws in you, you can get delivered from that as well. Don't let people take advantage of our brothers out here. Of nobody, really. But the man must be crazy if he allow you to keep doing this to him. Because you said this ain't the first time, FighBabe.
I'm glad y'all saw his whole face. I'm going to have to get out. When I get off this live, I'm going to go back and watch what happened because I was in it and I don't even remember everything. I always deal with stalkers.
She always deal with stalkers. She always deal with stalkers. Can I tell y'all something? It was once upon a time. God bless him, Benji. Benji was a puny little ugly man, wore some thick bifocal glasses, but he was in love with Miss Religion. And Miss Religion knew she would never date a man like that. But Benji had some good money, honey. That was in my younger days. I'm 51 now. That was like when I was like 20, 21, somewhere around 23, somewhere around there. But then it got to a point where I kept making promises. You know how you hug them and you pretend like you like them and ooh, buy me this and that. Oh, one day I'll bring. Oh, one day, and then the man didn't become stalkerish, but he started looking for me, started asking for me, started seeing my family. It was a little stalkerish, but I could have brought that on myself because I was manipulating this man for his money. I was lying to him. I wanted groceries lined up down my hallway. I wanted the jewelry he was giving me. I wanted the money he was giving me, but I knew I ain't want the man. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing you have here. It's clear that she uses this man for gifts. Trust me, most people who you tell don't come to my house, don't bother me, I'm going to call the cops on you, you better leave me alone. They generally, right, don't want to go to jail. They generally won't keep poking the bear in that sense. Most people will stop bothering you unless you keep leading them on, leading them on. And even so, if she did this to this man's stage today, the so dealing with like a severe case of mental health, that she may go right out after all this, may go right down to his mama house or call him and say, oh, child, you know I was just playing. Come on, come in the house. Come have some coffee with me, girl. You know, and this man will go ahead and go back to her. He keep bringing gifts again. We've seen it all done, y'all. This is nothing new under the sun. She manipulated this man to come there and embarrassed the hell out of him when he got there. And now she trying to...
Crazy people. But you see who's sitting here and who ain't. You see all right and who ain't. Because now these folks over here in my town, they pay good money to have peace. They've been already called. Even if I don't call. They're not only going to call them, they're going to call the association. These people in here are owners. They don't rent from nobody. They own their property. They own their property. This is crazy. If you just came on, this video started off real crazy, and I'm going to leave it up. I was confronted by my stalker again, but the difference is this time I got y'all as witnesses.
So this time, bloggers, and don't forget to bring that bag of goodies when you come back too. She said, in this time, she said, I got y'all as a witness. Oh my God. YouTube, you is a witness to this, y'all. Y'all is a witness. So when she go to court, she gonna need y'all to sign a petition that this happened and this happened to her, y'all. Ridiculous. Margaret said, don't forget to bring that bag. That's all we almost done with this clip right here.
So I will lie, but I got y'all as witnesses, so y'all will know.
She said, I didn't lie. Hold up.
This time, I got y'all as witnesses. So I will lie, but I got y'all as witnesses, so y'all.
She said, I wouldn't lie, but I got y'all as witnesses. Most people say, oh, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm not going to lie. Most people that say that generally do, right? She said, I'm not going to lie. I got y'all as witnesses. So, what if she was telling other people in her community that this man was bothering her and never had no proof? And now she's saying, I got y'all as witnesses. I'm not going to lie, but I got y'all as witnesses. This lady is sitting here making this up right before our eyes.
I will know. Good morning, Monique. He better be glad my guy at work. That's what he better be glad about. He better be glad it was FighBabe and not that dude. That's what he better be happy about.
Now see here she's saying he better be happy is Jezebel and not the dude. See, she got some dudes you're gonna hear in other clips as we go further, whether it's tonight or tomorrow. She got some dudes that's heavy hitters. She talk about taking people out. She talk about ending people life, y'all. But this is somebody that's filled with the spirit of the Most High God, giving life and life more abundantly.
But I don't play. I don't got time to play with you. You come to my door, you want to stalk me, you want to keep calling and playing with me. Oh, I got something for you. Good morning, Monique. I'm okay, boo. I just had to confront my stalker. He came over here knocking on my door at 4:22 in the morning. I was sitting over here getting ready to go live.
She said when he came knocking on her door, she was getting ready to go live. But you go back to the beginning of the video when she say, "Who is it?" It's like about a good 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds before she opened the door. And that's where I believe she was prompting her phone, to get ready to take the shot because she was scared for her life. So instead of protect her daughter, she take a shot to put on YouTube for the world to see, right?
Minding my business. Look at all these candles.
Oh, she got a table full of candles, y'all, sitting in the dark. She got I burn a candle every now and then. But go watch the video. This lady sitting in the dark with a bunch of candles off to the side, calling people demons. And it says exactly that. She sounds really scared. This was all concocted for attention, clicks, and views. Because Sean was getting more. Not that what Sean was doing today was right, wrong, or indifferent. I'm not saying that. Sean was getting more glory than her today. She ain't have nothing to wake up this morning. The attention wasn't on her this morning. So she like, I'm thought, no, because everybody was hyping up, 129. Oh, it's going down today. Oh, it's It might have went down in the court of law, but what about the judgment room? What's going down in the judgment room? They being exposed for who they really is. And the next time y'all let this go this long, make sure you pointing the fingers at the right people. Make sure the minute this man attack you, this woman attack you, because there still is. See where I come from? You call the police on us if you want to. We don't play that. Handle your shit like real men and women around here. But Jezebel and Shawnabelle, Jezebel and Shawnabelle. Oh God, I need some sleep. But these two right here, they'll send you to jail. They'll send you to jail. They will call the police on you. So they will call the police on you. What that say? But they scared for their life. Out here talking the biggest shit amongst everybody. But they scared for their life, y'all.
I'm with all my candles, sitting here chilling, drinking coffee, getting ready to go live. And who show up at the doggone door? Nobody but this stalker.
She said this stalker like she got 5 or 6 of them showing up. I mean, come on. She is doing this to try to project the stalkering she feels she was getting on YouTube, y'all. She wasn't getting that kind of stalking on YouTube to an extent. So it's projecting out. Like this man here stalking me in my personal life. And this what I go through in my personal life. Watch how the conversation turns.
How did I meet him? His mother is an owner over here. And the thing about it is, he's not an owner. His mother is an owner. So since he doesn't own the property, And we ain't no landlord to call to get him put out. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing you could do is get a restraining order against him. But he's not even an owner. He just be over there. So he saw me one day out there at my car, taking some stuff out the car. And it's like they're on and popping ever since. Like, he just stalks the crap out of me. And that was like 2 years ago. How long?
2 years ago, y'all. He met her out in the parking lot. And you know, we women, we flirtatious, might have had some bags, you know, to take up in the house. And he might have, oh, can you help me? And then 2 years ago, so she didn't just meet him. He didn't just become a stalker. She got 2-year history with this man, y'all. Ask her to show any court documents of her having to have him arrested or removed from her apartment complex, or, you know, the building where they live in. It's just, you would have documentation. You went out your way to get all this documentation on VS and on the situation going on YouTube. This shit is right in your backyard. This shit is right outside your door. Where's your documentation? How come you're not going as hard on this man as you is on these YouTube streets? Oh, because YouTube ain't knocking on your door bearing gifts. Oh, because YouTube ain't knocking on your door with big bags. Oh, because YouTube is not knocking on your door with chains. Oh, because YouTube ain't feeding you and your daughter besides AdSense, but you ain't getting nothing from YouTube. You know? Like you getting from this man. So yeah, I'm gonna drag YouTube and take their ass to court. But this man, hell, I'm biting. You how they say, don't ever bite the hand that feeds you, right? Why she ain't going this hard for this man? Why she wasn't coming online talking about, you know what? I got my court papers. This man going. She did come on and say, oh, he got served with disorderly conduct and something else. He wasn't disorderly. She was calling him black bum bitches. I wish you die. Go to hell. You the demon. Da 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 da. Stay the F away from my door. XYZ. Yeah, 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 yeah. Right? 2 years of stalking with zero proof until she invited him over 3 a.m. with gifts so she can catch it online. Right. So she can catch it on camera. Yep. See, stalking during the day wouldn't be as believable, right? But 3 a.m. in the morning is much more believable to those that believe it, right? Lady crazy.
We have been doing this. See, let me tell y'all what we did, right? We had a little carnival over here in my neighborhood, and they had shut down like, I don't know, about 8 blocks over here. And y'all know how the police will leave their cars? The police will leave their cars, you know, with the keys in it, because you can't get out the gates.
Hello. Anybody out there that's been with me since the beginning? How many times she say she gonna call the police, right? The lady's still online, damn near 10, 12 minutes into this video clip right here. And it's about 15 minutes long. And she still ain't called the police yet, y'all. Now that's some CSI shit right there for you, right? It don't take a rocket scientist to figure out what's really going on here. She's still on her phone, on live, and the stalker done went, ooh, Lord, ooh. She done do. I can't help it, y'all. She ain't called the police yet, y'all. Don't be so easily deceived. CSI ain't got nothing on the Holy Spirit. Because God will reveal all truths to you at some point in time. CSI, don't believe everything that get up here and that's real charismatic, that's real seductive, that's real seem to be intelligent and all this stuff, y'all. It's some spirits attaching themselves to people. All right.
Some stuff. You know, it's like a carnival. Good morning, Underground. So, do y'all know he stole one of them police cars from the carnival? There was a police car just sitting outside. There was a bunch of them. He got in the car and drove off. And when they started, because you couldn't get past the gates, they had all the streets blocked off for the doggone carnival. When he ran, he couldn't get out the gate.
Okay, Shalonda, one lady, LOL, no neighbors came out to check on her. One lady did, and she told her, "Did you call the police?" She said, "I did." I'm like, when? You'll hear the conversation when you go back and watch the video. One lady next door neighbor came out and said, "Well, call the police." She said, "I did." I'm like, "Well, when did she call the police? Was it prior to this?" Because she has not called the police yet, y'all. In this instance right here.
Crashed it. This boy here, this one. He's not even supposed to be in Forest Park. He's not supposed to be in my town. He crashed in people's car. He crashed that police car and jumped out and ran, and they chased him. So for a long time, he didn't bother me because he was locked up. Okay? He just got out of jail maybe like 3 or 4 months ago.
She said he'd been locked up. He stole a police car. He just getting out, and he wasn't bothering her. She said he just got out 3 or 4 months ago. Now, in further footage, she gonna say this started in October, around the same time her beef with VS started. So how come we just hearing about this man? If stalking is so detrimental to you and you feel violated coming from YouTube, and you've been sharing how violated you've been feeling on YouTube about people allegedly stalking you. So why, if this happened 3 or 4 months ago when you first felt like you was being stalked, why you didn't come out and share this as well? Why you gotta wait till Sean Bradley go to court and try to steal his shine? Not that it's really shine. I said the sky's light, right? Because you know how I feel about the petition, the court, and all that other stuff. Think it was bogus. I think these people found an easy way to manipulate the masses of people to side with them. And that's what you have today. Sean going to court and this lady waking up with this damn stalking case because she wants the shine to be back on her. Because remember, through all of this, where her, Sean, and everybody supposed to be the heavy hitters teaming up against this one particular YouTuber, she was like the center of attention, right? It was, her name was ringing in the street. Oh, she putting it down. Oh, no. And that's what Jezebels do. Even if it's 2 or 3 of them in the same company together, the one with the strongest thing on it, entity on it, will be the one doing all the talking. It says that they will be doing the bidding for the evil. They will have people out doing the bidding. She stays at home, did all the talking, all the concocting, getting people together, while Sean was out and everybody live chat, starting trouble, and this one over here and that one over here. This lady here was controlling a lot of things in front of the camera and behind the camera, behind the scenes. LOL, shaking my head. It's some truth to it, y'all.
It started bothering me. And if you didn't see the beginning of this video, when I go off, you will see exactly how this thing is. You gonna hear FighBabe do a whole bunch of cussing. I do apologize, but it was necessary.
All right, Sean dismissed the case today so he can pick it up again 2/119. Well, you know what? One of the biggest things Jezebel's spirit like to do is play mind games with people. Big for playing mind games with people. Sometimes it plays 2, 3 different games at one time with your head. Some truth to it, y'all. They're cunning. Very cunning.
Deserved everything I said to him. Because don't play with me. Don't play with me. Go find you somebody to play with. I wish I had some boiling water. I should have opened that door and splashed him with that hot boiling water.
All right, listen to Carlos, y'all. And he's been coming around, seems very level-headed. You have to have discernment. I used to sub to a few of them. I have been viewing them, things too crazy. I invited to them all except Timothy Blaine, straight shooter. Discernment is the key to recognizing the good from the evil, the right from the wrong. Carlos, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, so we wrapping this up. Now, what's going to come up? If y'all got time, the next thing that's going to come up is, oh my God. I'm going to let y'all hear.
And see, that's why I get up early. See, the devil be busy in the midnight hours.
The devil be busy in the midnight hours. Hell yeah. If you invite somebody to your damn door and then treat them like shit when they come bearing gifts, hell yeah, the devil is busy. Matter of fact, the witching hours is between 3 and 6 a.m., mainly 3 o'clock, and she up at 4 every morning, right?
That's saying the freaks come out at night. That's real. The freaks do come out at night. So God's kids need to be up praying. I always pray. I don't never know what the devil got coming. Now this fool, he done showed up a presence at 4 in the morning. He showed up a presence at 4 in the morning. And
why would a stalker show up 4 in the morning with presents? Don't stalkers have other things on their mind? Like, I watched a lot of ID Discovery, even Lifetime movies. You never really see stalkers standing around with gifts and presents and bags and things like that, right? Timothy Blaine, Carlos James, unsub. Timothy Blaine just read Jay Wilson down to the ground. Oh, man. You know what, guys? This is sad. You would think somebody like Timothy Blaine and Jay Wilson would do a collab and tear the hell off of, tear the roof off of this sucker. It's so sad. I seen it. He looked confused. Dang. Man. We all have our own cross to bear, but this is such a shame. Guys, I used to feel the same way about Facebook. Facebook is the devil. YouTube is like the son or the nephew or the cousin, according to Isaiah 6:14 and like 20:22 down there. It says he got nephews and cousins. This is ridiculous. Her stalker. Oh, her stalker looked confused, like, why yet Carlos? Now Carlos, we on the same page. I knew we always would be. Carlos, did you see the look on that man's face? Like, she manipulated him to come there. Even if he came there without her knowing, he looked like, well, you never done this before when I showed up. How come you treating me like this? What happened? Maybe we just talked on the phone and you told me to come over here. Now that I'm here, I don't get this. Why? That's the same thing I got Carlos when I first watched him. Yes, Carlos. He looked so freaking confused. Who gonna show up with a bag of gifts for you and your daughter? Because I'm quite sure, like I've told men I've dated in the past, you don't never go to nobody's house. The old folks used to tell us, with a straight arm. You know, your arm better be bent like you carrying a bag like her stalkers was. You know what I'm saying? But it's like you never go visit nobody without bringing a gift. So clearly he was in the right. He was, maybe she asked him to get those gifts. Carlos, he kept saying, I talked to Tisha. I talked to Tisha. She never say once, like, what's going on? He didn't argue. Right. She never once said, who is Tisha? Like, I don't know no Tisha. Don't be coming to my door talking about somebody since she never once. You absolutely right, Carlos. So we almost done with this.
I've come home and had chains with charms and all this wrapped around my doggone doorknob.
Chains and charms wrapped around her doorknob, y'all. She has chains and charms on her neck, right? It was the police call? Did she get that on camera? Did she out her stalker? You understand what I'm saying? This is a bunch of nonsense.
He thinks my daughter is his daughter.
He thinks my daughter is his daughter. What in the hell would lead this man to believe that? I hear it's psychosis. I hear people imagining, like she imagined up this thing. Maybe he did so much for her daughter. Because I know people do things for your kids. Sometimes they look at them as theirs, especially if they dating the mother. I would have pulled the strap while I'm on the phone with the cops. Carlos, that's what I said. That's how you could tell she is not. That's how you could tell she is not in fear of her life. This lady's still sitting on the phone 12 minutes later. Now, the video clip is really 15 something minutes, right? This lady's still talking on the phone, telling y'all this man could think he called her daughter dad. He called her daughter his daughter. Why you ain't call the cops? Don't be telling me about your daughter and this man. They're your stalker calling your daughter dad or dad. Let me say it right. Don't be sitting here on this phone talking to me 12, 10, 15 minutes after your stalker left and you telling me your stalker said your daughter, his daughter. Your daughter is his daughter. Okay. Did y'all hear that? She probably told him he was. That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm not perfect, but I've dated men. They could not. This is the God's honest truth. When I was not married, they could not. If my daughter is home or if she was out, you. After she go to bed and before the hell she get up, you got to be out. I don't want her to see you here. You're not her dad. I don't care how much gifts, money you give me. I am not letting you be around my daughter. How the hell is man with mental illness who is a stalker going around Chicago telling people and you, and now you telling YouTube, he say your daughter, her daughter, your daughter, his daughter. How? Unless you introduce that man to your daughter. Unless that man gave your daughter gifts, unless that man bought your daughter groceries, in that man's mind, he is your daughter daddy. He is your daughter daddy. That's your daughter daddy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute now. She said she just bought her daughter a book for Valentine's Day. But when a man come bearing gifts, giving you money for your daughter, taking care of your daughter. Now, if they met 2 years ago and he been doing this for the last 2 years, y'all, in his mind, he may be the daughter daddy. All that he contributed to the household, we never know. She's sitting here letting us know everything he did for her. You understand what I'm saying?
Like he says, you know that's my daughter.
Like he said, you know that's my MFing daughter. You know that's my MFing daughter. I don't know any man that go around here and claim kids that ain't theirs. Half the men don't want to claim the ones that is theirs. So she listen to what she said now. Listen to what she's saying. People listen. That's the problem. Yeah, it's a true statement. Slow to speak, quick to listen, slow to anger. Be quick to listen. Just because they running out their mouth looking good and who hollering pay attention to what people say because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. This girl just said, he said, that's my effing daughter. Possibilities. You either had to sleep with that man or he did enough for you and your daughter to say, I don't see no other man around here. She might as well be my daughter. Where her daddy at? Every time she needs something, I'm coming bearing gifts. Hello? Anybody out there? I feel like Adrienne Barbeau, you know, when she was in the tower and the fog was coming, she was sitting up in there. Lord have mercy. I'm just saying here, y'all. We can wrap it up in a little bit. But this I got like 3 clips, so we just getting through the first one.
What? Okay. You wanna keep playing? So you wanna act like you crazy? And then one time he got mad at me because I called the police on him for peeing up against my building. He was outside because he can't hold his urine, peeing up against my building, and I called the police on him. And so for about the next maybe 8 months, every time I walk past him, he'd be like,
Now, Carlos, I really couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was really taken back by this. If this deranged man is a consistent stalker, he needs to be dealt with. Listen, that is so true. If he's an alleged deranged man, listen to what she just said.
Can't hold his urine, peeing up against my building.
He can't hold his urine and he peeing up against the building. What the hell does that have to do with him stalking you 4 o'clock in the morning and you still airing out this man's business, even down to the fact that he's talking about that's my daughter and this, that, and the third, and you still ain't called the police yet on your stalker. See, all the history is coming out now between her and this man. It might have been good at one time, and then the man might have caught on to her. It might have fell back, but obviously he's still bringing gifts, regardless of who told him to bring them gifts or where he got it from. He still, I don't think it's the man. I think it's her manipulating the man's mind. He could be madly in love with her, but I don't think in a stalkish way. You know, you have some guys, they don't mind if you go off in the world and do whatever, but you can always call that guy up because you know that guy or that woman like you and they won't say no to you, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Master manipulation here.
And I called the police on him.
She's steady saying she called the police on him. Milagros. She was probably looking hard at his behind. You know what? Oh my God. This lady just gave, oh man. And I told you the one key word in this whole entire, it wasn't even me seeing her cuss him out because I probably would have reacted the same way. You show up at my door at 3 o'clock in the morning, knowingly or unknowingly, I still make her shoot out. No, let me stop. But she mentioned demon in this, y'all. She mentioned demon, and my antennas went up. I ain't no demon slayer. I am not Buffy the Vampire Demon Slayer. None of that. I just have ears to hear, y'all. And I'm like, it's more demons out here appearing to be godly, and it's more godly people out here appearing to be demons. And I'm not fixated on it, but as your walk, as your assignment, you were supposed to just separate the wheat from the sheep, the wheat from the tares. That's his job. But if you know what's good, migrate toward what's good. And if you, I mean, people still gonna like her We still gonna view her content, but this lady full of shit, y'all. And I'm not gonna say allegedly. She's full of shit. And I don't mean I don't like her, don't care for her, but based off of this video right here.
The next maybe 8 months, every time I walk past him, he'd be like, he wouldn't do nothing, he wouldn't say nothing, but just like he'll stop. Like when I would come in, he would just stop wherever he was at and wait for me to walk past. And when I got close to him, he'd just be like, So one day, being the crazy person that I am,
being the crazy person that she is, he's known around the building. I don't believe now one neighbor opened the door to see what was going on. There was a lot of yelling. Absolutely. Either the neighbors is used to that, or the neighbors didn't feel, or what if the neighbors is used to her yelling and screaming and people coming to her door like that? What if he's not the only one? I mean, that's a point to look at it like that. But the neighbors may be used to this behavior. Oh, there go Jezebel again. Because the little neighbor did come out and say, did you call the police? She said, I did, kept yelling, screaming. And in this instance right here, she has not called. She's still on live. Seriously, Carlos, I would have called the cops on her for disturbing my peace at 3 a.m. Absolutely. I know, right? You are right, Martell. Yes. We all in agreement so far. Thank God. Because this is crazy.
I stopped and turned around like, what the F you gonna do? Like, I'm sick of you growling at me. Sound over there sounding like an old Rottweiler. Don't growl at me, boo. And
my question is, did you give back all the other gifts? Do you have receipts? Did you call the police? You said you got them arrested. It should be a piece of paper with today's date on it. The same way you got on live after you said you had this man arrested, riffing at the YouTubers. And she even said, I wasn't bothering these YouTubers, but I'm calling them out now, and started going on Miss Sniffing and Miss Sipping. Like, wait a minute. Because Sean Bradley done with your ass. Sean Bradley used you to rally in the troops, the alleged rejects and everybody else, gather up the army, the ammunition, get all his signatures. I beat you to court, whether he dismissed it or not, y'all. Sean Bradley and these Jezebel spirits lie. They manipulate. They play head games. They'll never give you the freaking truth. But if you wise enough, like Carlos said, to discern the discernment we walk with, you'll bust it wide open.
Yeah, let me tell y'all. Then one time, good morning, Destiny girl. I just, if you watch you gotta go back to the beginning of this video when I go off to see what happened. Good morning, Fancy. My stalker had the nerve to come to my door and not.
It's all about, you gotta watch this video. 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 I'm sorry to tell you, if a stalker was coming at me, I don't think I have time to turn my camera on. I'd be beating the shit out of him with my damn phone. Oh, Lord. Y'all can get that on camera. But, me being scared and this stalker at my door. Oh, my God. Me and my daughter, I'm scared for my life. I told you, anybody do a parody, I ain't got no $500 like Tasha K. If y'all could get this parody up tomorrow, Lord have mercy. She gonna regret putting this damn shit up.
On the door with presents.
Yeah, he knocked on your door with damn presents, and you treated that man like shit. Yeah, he knocked on your door. He sure did. But what, did he come as a stalker, or did you invite that man there so you could get a YouTube video out of it? That's why I told y'all in that earlier video, I do not like the fact that people will manipulate the minds of mental health people for content. For content. This is all for content, y'all. She had plenty of opportunities since October when she said this man showed up around the same time she started going through what she going through on YouTube. But we never heard about it because it was never that important until Sean Bradley go to court. And now it's important because she tried to steal little Sean he thought he had going over there, whatever, because people will fuck with your minds. The same way he be fucking with y'all in the pink room. This man is manipulating, whether he dismissed the child, whatever happened today, he mind fucking y'all. It's all manipulation. They know they sucked y'all in and got y'all caught up in this. She said the police, rally the minions, right. Carlos, she said the police said he's already crazy, so what, the cops giving permission for her to handle it herself? The way she want to handle it is to get her dudes to off him. She mentions that in this video, in several other videos, she mentions she got people that are off you. She don't need God. She don't need God as her vengeance is mine, thus saith the Lord. She got some peoples that'll handle you. Yes, that's what she did. It's obvious.
Girl, then one time, because
now she's still telling stories about her and this man. When the hell you gonna call the damn police? It ain't that serious. She fucking with y'all. Oh wow, yeah, she's messing with y'all, Carlos. I don't mean to curse. You don't. I don't make no apology for it. We all have it in us, but with self-control and in the context of I'm not cursing you, you mother, you know what I'm saying? This don't sit well with me, y'all. They screwing y'all over. I know y'all been out there watching these other channels and stuff, but in the midst of the heat and the battle, who's paying attention to stuff like this? Oh, my bad. I am the little nerd of YouTube. She might be CSI, but y'all ever watch Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys? Hey! My mama ain't named me Drew for nothing. Lord have mercy. I am Nancy Drew. Yes, I am.
Running up and down the stairs is great exercise. So a lot of times I'll avoid the elevator and take the stairs. So one time.
How many stories she done told of this man? She's not afraid of him, it appears. She's not. She's not. This girl done started the conversation with who is it? Waited a little minute before she opened the door, because instead of having her gun ready for the stalker at 3 o'clock in the morning, she had her phone so she get the best angle shots of her stalker, right? And then she shut the door. The neighbor tells her to call the police. She says, I did at whatever point in time, because she never did it during this conversation. We now 13 minutes, almost 14 minutes into this particular conversation, and this lady has not put down a damn phone. But she told you story after story after story after story of her encounters with this man, right? You think we would have heard about this before 129, 2019. Sean Bradley, she was trying to steal your somewhat disguised light, because you know when you got everybody hyped up what's going down today. Nah, she was coming in, buddy, trying to knock whatever you had going down today. She needed this attention on her today. And that's how these evil spirits, no, I want to be the center of attention. I want all the attention on me. Whether I got to make Mr. Chris look bad like he crazy and got mental health, that man did not appear to be in a harmful position to her. I don't see that in this man.
I'm taking the stairs. Next thing I hear behind me is I turn around, it's him.
So now, anything else come out of her mouth during this whole conversation? I was sitting here like this morning. Is she telling the truth? How I know? Is she making these stories up about this man? Can you get the man on camera so we can interview him, Jezebel? Jezebel 129, 2019. It's your day. The day of exposing you, Jezebel. Okay. Can we get an interview with the man? The same way you put your camera up in his face to show us how he's stalking you. Can we hear it from the horse's mouth? Mm-hmm. She don't want to be no interviewer though. You can tell if it progressed there, but you can kind of tell where her channel is right now. It's stuck. And when Sean pulled away because the queen stands alone, he used y'all to get what the hell he want. Now y'all can kiss his black ass. That's what he said tonight in that video in so many words.
On the doggone stairs. My military training kicked in. I stopped. I'm like, you chasing me? Oh, no. You don't chase. Oh, no, you're not going to chase. Whatever you want to do in this.
Someone please call 911. Tell them Jezebel baby's done.
Yeah, well, right here and right now, you don't have to do it because I'm not running from you.
Oh, Lord. All right, that's enough of that one, y'all. I'm about to take you to, okay, she got herself dressed and together, and then she came up with this old other video. She was going somewhere, y'all, but she's talking about the man again. Oh, honey, This is where, this is like the update part of it. This is where, okay, now her stalker is no longer at my door. It's back to YouTube, y'all. It's back to YouTube. Hold on, I'm getting there, y'all. Oh, right here. All right. Now this where she gonna get into where she know the mama, and she's still trying to break it down about this man, y'all. Cause you know when you tell a lie, you got to tell another one and 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 another one. Here we go. Here we go. She gonna say she don't know him. But she just sat and told you about 15, 20 stories of him peeing on the building, him following her down the stairs, him saying how her daughter daddy. She just spent 15 minutes telling y'all every and anything about this man. All right. Hold on. I didn't lose my place. I'm on the timeline. Hold on. Why does it seem longer than it is? All right. Here we go, y'all. Now, this is her explaining what just happened in the video prior that we just heard. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. All right.
Good morning to everybody I didn't say hello to. Hey, Megan Beverly.
Now she's up dressed, driving in her car right now. Listen.
How are you, beautiful? I'm almost got it, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to make sure I don't hang up on y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna have to hold it because this thing in my car is acting silly. But so first of all, I know his mother. I don't know him.
Yeah, y'all heard that, right? She said, I know his mother. I don't know him. She said, I know. I hope for her sake she wouldn't go this far, but I must say it's suspect. It is. It would never been suspect, Carlos, if you'd have stayed on her platform, Sean platform. The only way you can look at things, separate yourself from it, is whether it's this platform or any other platform that's looking at it with fresh eyes and a unbiased heart. Like, I'm not biased toward either thing here, but you would be able to, like you said, discern and pick apart which is the truth and what's not the truth. Now, y'all heard her say she know the mother, she don't know him, but we just spent the last 15 minutes, not in real time because we was talking in between, but we spent that last video breaking down the whole conversation she was, and she didn't call the police, y'all, was, oh, and this man did this, and oh, and this man did that, and oh, this man, and let me tell you another time I ran into him. But then she kind of gets herself together. It's probably still like morning time. If I can remember, this was done early on in the day. So she's up dressed, but you know the mother, but you don't know him. If anything, you would have spent the last video telling us about his mother and not about him, right? This suspect. We're going to end it here tonight. Where we going to pick up at is right here where she says,
this thing in my car is acting silly.
She going to say.
But, so first of all, I know his mother. I don't know him.
We're going to stop right there where she say, I don't know him. Okay. You don't know him. We're going to leave it right there. Right there. Milagros, if you is in here, remind me. Well, I got it saved on my timeline. It's right there. But, guys, thank you so much. Hold on, my chat just went completely out, y'all. Oh my God. Are y'all there? I can't see y'all. Oh my God. Oh, there y'all go. Okay. So I'm getting ready to say goodnight. We'll pick up tomorrow. She's not afraid of him, it appears. I hope for her sake she wouldn't go this far. Good night, Miss Religion in chat. Blessings to all. Good night, everybody. Let me go ahead. And thanks for hanging out, y'all. Everybody have a safe good night. And we'll hook up tomorrow. Good night, y'all. We'll pick up tomorrow. Thank you so much. God bless you all. I hope this sheds light. Like I said, it's not to pick apart anybody or to that's not what it is here. It's not coming from a place of hatred. But you guys are putting a lot of your hope, your energy, your time into a lot of leaders out in the world, and they're failing you miserably. And people are human. So it's not like we want people to be God, but we want people to do a little bit better than this. We don't want people to take what she would call, and you will hear her call him mentally ill, crazy, and all this other kind of stuff. Why take advantage of this man? As a godly woman, why not get him the help that he needs? Why do you want somebody to off this man? You know? So it leads me to believe that maybe she's been mistreating him for the last 2 years. Maybe she's been taking advantage of him for the last 2 years. Maybe this guy she says she has that nobody's ever seen is probably this man. So with that being said, y'all, get home. Good night. God bless. Good night, Milagros. Good night, Carlos. Good night, Shalandra. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody. Get home safe, you guys. And to the rest of everybody, good night, Amber. Good night, Naylove. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night, King. Good night, Trey. Good night, good night, good night, y'all. God bless y'all. And like I said, just because you see things differently than other people it really don't mean anything. It just means this is what you observe. And most people don't observe what you observe when you're looking at things spiritually or from a spiritual standpoint. And everybody that say they godly, go to church, wear a collar, is not standing in the true sun of righteousness. So we just have to take that into consideration. Solstice key. Good night, everybody. Good night, good night, good night. Vern Family Vlogs. Oh my God, Vern. Due process. Good night, everybody. I am signing off. Good night. We'll pick up tomorrow. Thank you.